Okie dokie, Dr. Jones. Let's watch some games, shall we? Yes, we shall. Okay, stream live on. So this is gonna be a 3 versus 3. Nikov, MBL, ACCM, VNS Yellow, Paladin, and Tito. So I'm thinking Asia versus Europe. Yep. So let's go Spain. Well, actually it's not Europe. It's probably it's going to be Paladin, ACCM Yellow, and Nikov, MBL, Tito. First we have to wait and see, and then if they will continue to play with the same players in the same formula, then I will change their names. But for now let's stay like that, or I can put here, let's put some names. Let's see if I can figure out how the teams are going to be. So we have here Nikov plus MBL plus Tito for team 1 and team 2. Let's put here ACCM plus Yellow plus Paladin. Yep. And let's select here. Is not any German. Argentina. I mean, no offense to the other guys, but let's stay like this. And since there are 2 Vietnamese players, and probably, or let's say 99%, they will play together, I use the Vietnam flag for ACCM Yellow and Paladin, but I can change the names fast, just Alt Tab, in case it's going to be any different. All right. And they're playing with Waterloo Kingdom, so out of 6 players, probably for sure we're gonna see at least one new civilization, one of those new civilizations. It's great, man. And should be also great if in Polaris they will also introduce the Waterloo Kingdoms. More diversity, which will help with the excitement, with the entertainment, and everything else. Hello, Mulzi. Hello, hello. What's up, my man? How are you? And we see the spec delay just when you said hello. Hello to you. They just launched the game. You can see it from the room that Nikov is streaming, MBL is streaming, so whoever wants to watch their streams, go ahead, man. Again, it's great to see a top player, how he's microing, and even more, those that also explains their plays. It's great. With so many recorded games, top players streaming and so on, it's easier than ever actually to improve in the game for whoever wants to improve. Time for a bit of AoC watching before bed. Ooh, Mulzi, are you in Asia or from Asia? Because if you said before bed, I imagine that it's already late. It's already late in your place. But how late? Or are you Australia? Oh, so it's like 10 p.m., 10:30 p.m. where you are? Man, oh man, such a big difference. Here, it's midnight. Oh my God. So 7.5, I mean 8 hours plus from me. Here it's only 4:20 p.m. 4:20 p.m. and for you it's already the next day, Tuesday. What the hell, man? These big differences. Anyway, Alt D, let's see the civilizations. They are Koreans, Ethiopians, and Franks. Tito, Nikov, MBL. So I was right, yes, with the teams. And in the other one, Spanish, Portuguese, and Vietnamese. Huge difference, man. I totally agree. Like I said, I mean, 8 hours, bloody hell. I remembered when Helene, you know, she was also around with AoC more. Between me and her, it was like 6 hours difference. But probably you are from far east, let's say, so on the other side of the Australia continent. I don't know how to explain it anyway. And she was from West Australia, I think, because Australia is also big, man. It's huge. One of my dreams was to visit Australia, and still is, but low chances. Anyway, let's go back to our game, and we see now the flanks and the pocket as well. In the upper side of the map, in the north, we have Tatito with Koreans. He's going to be versus Paladin with Vietnamese, while in the lower side of the map, in the south, MBL with Franks going to be versus ACCM as Spanish. And MBL, no, not yet going to lane one of the enemy boards. The west of Australia is 2.5 hours difference from me in the center. Okay. 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 I got it, man. So that's why. That's why. Alright, so now, the pocket. We have Ethiopians, Nico for his team. While for the Asian team, let's say, we have Yellow, which lost his first villager, bringing the first board to his town center, and a crappy, super lame, super bad, super... I don't have other words to use. Look at this lame for Yellow, man, the first one. I mean, not even me, like 1.1 player doing this kind of you know, luring the board. What the hell, man? But as you can see, it happens even for top players once in a while. So when it happens to you, just don't feel bad, thinking that also good players do sometimes some misplays, mistakes, and so on. Okay, Portuguese and Ethiopians, which are stronger. Tatito, though, as Koreans and as flank, let's see if he goes, and just when I was about to ask, let's see if he goes towers on the enemy, he's already building now the mining camp to the stone from Dark Age, building mining camp and on stone, but his wood is pretty crappy. And as he's facing Paladin, he has forward main gold, a secondary stone forward, while another gold, a secondary one in the back. That's one okay. And look at the Tito, I go trash, while ooh, we have Nikov saying that he's going forward and NBL scouts, so we don't have to assume what they're going to do. We know their plans, at least for Nikov's team, let's say like that. X yours. So Tato is the first player to click up Feudal Age, and he has the scout here to find Paladin, and he can see now his houses. So slowly with more scouting, obviously he will find his base. Why he's going to that direction, no idea. He should have sent the scout more to the edge of the map, but he will find his enemy, that's for sure. And how many villages forward? 6 villages forward incoming from Tato. While on ACCM's flank, he started to build already a palisade wall. ACCM with a back main gold, which is pretty good, obviously. And we have now Paladin on the way to field, but difference between Tato and Paladin is over 1 minute, 1 minute and 29 seconds. That's huge, to say the least. And his villagers are now in Paladin's base. Can he see his lumber camp? No, but he's going between these two gold mines. If he's advancing a little bit more, he will even see his main gold, and he can see, man, he can see his main gold. And the first tower for Tato is built, let's say, in a safe place. Paladin, though, now with this building, he might find here Tato, he might see him. Casting Warlock Afternoon is saved. Hello, KC. Hello, nice to see you, man. Hello to you and everybody else watching the stream. Hello, guys. Welcome. And hope that you will enjoy these fun games, hopefully. But with these players, we expect to see some spectacular games, right? So tower, now the second tower to deny the main gold, and not only that, like this, Paladin won't have access to a stone, but Paladin already now moving 3 villages to mining stone. Another tower incoming now for Tato, getting closer to the wood line of Paladin. Both wood lines in danger, but Paladin is now also building his counter tower to the remained lumber camp, and Tatito's tower was built first. Oh, almost taken. No, he was able to kill a villager. And Tato with his scout and 1 villager will be able to possibly even deny. No, and he's denying Paladin of the defensive tower. Paladin in big problems. There you go, unable to finish his defensive tower. He'll have to find another forest to build another lumber camp. For now, he is denied completely of the wood. While forward for Nikov, like he said, forward barrack and 2 archery ranges, 4 villagers now advancing closer to Yellow's base. Yellow still in, in Dark Age now on the way. And he said he is forwarding. He spotted Nikov's buildings, and the tower for Nikov going to deny now Yellow's main gold. Hello, Meatman. Oh, man. All high-class people, man, are joining my channel. Love it. And on top of that, Nikov with some archers that will put even more problems to Yellow. His tower, like I said, is hitting his gold miners. A villager, no, not going down, but almost, and more archers incoming. Right, 27 population for Tato. Yellow has 25 pop. Well, his resources looking pretty good, but even so, will he be able to go up to Castle Age without creating any army? For now, he is under some pressure. While, let's see, 26 population, MBL with 30 population, and MBL, oh, he's got ACCM on his ass. ACCM with tower push. For now, this stone is inaccessible. Now MBL building a mining camp to the stone to start and mine the stone. Another tower incoming for ACCM to deny MBL of his main gold. MBL has access to another gold, this one in the back, but yeah, he can see it just in case. He can see, and another tower for ACCM now to hit MBL stone miners. While on the other side, Tato continuing with his towers, but Paladin now was able to build a defensive tower to stop Tatito, basically to surround his town center. And 6 vills against 7 vills for Paladin. But Paladin, 31 pop. No, man, he's not behind. I thought he would be behind. At one point he was. Some population, some villages difference, but not anymore. Check out Tato, though, is building another tower to hit exactly the wood line that Paladin is building the lumber camp right now. Man, oh man. While here, MBL is trying now to deny ACCM, also with advancing more and more towers. He's building a counter tower, but ACCM tower will be faster up, and they are in the range of each other. I mean, ACCM can send even his villagers to help, to destroy this defensive tower of MBL. And I think he should do that until MBL will have a chance to build, some military buildings and to protect it with some army, some units. Right, go and take it down, ACCM, go and take it down. While the forward for Nikov, well, still working. MBL 37 population, 47 population for Nikov, and Nikov full archers, still creating archers. Did he found another gold? Yellow? No, but MBL is with scouts, so it's a double on the pocket on Yellow with problems. Oh man. Okay, he has a few skirmishers, 1 archery range, and the flares to point out for what? This is Paladin to build another defensive tower, right? And probably he will build another one, or whoa, check out Paladin where he moved his villages to build another lumber camp. Man, this is huge. While Tatito with his villagers still chasing here Paladin's vills, man. Unbelievable. Okay, let's see. MBL with the scouts. Can he do something? Yes, he does, man. Now, now Yellow is suffering quite a lot. These skirmishers won't be able to do too much damage to the scouts. Imagine if if MBL, well, he can't research balance because Franks don't have it. But now Nikov's archers at the base of Paladin's tower, and Paladin losing vill after vill. 1, 2, 3, 4 villages almost. Now MBL should send his scouts to hit the other villages that are trying to build another tower, and well, he has to run away. His scouts are now running lower HP. Hello, Nerd Rager, and here Paladin to finish another tower, but man, he's losing. He lost already a lot of villas. Remember what I said, that at one point Tato and Nikov had the same population, 31. Well, Paladin now 32 only, while 39 for Tato. But in the end here, with some help from yellow skirmishers, finally Paladin able to build the other tower, and these two are in the range of each other, and he can chop some wood. While let's see in MBL's base, MBL with defensive towers. Ooh, and now the scouts finding ACCM's forward villagers. Oh, there are 3 scouts versus villagers only, with a proper microing here, but MBL doesn't pay too much attention. Nevertheless, he's keep coming with more scouts and a spear. ACCM though is the first player to click up Castle Age. Okay, and only 1 forward villager left. Yeah, there you go, man. And now ACCM also dropping the population to 33, while MBL 43. The first would upgrade, wheelbarrow for Nikov, cartography for both Nikov and Tato. Here we will see Paladin with a tower. Now he will try to hit Tatito's gold miners. For now, no, we have a pause in the game, and no, it's no Bhakti playing, so we cannot blame him, unfortunately. But yeah, we cannot blame him. Now, I'm joking, of course. It's a pause in the game. Once in a while, they need those. While Tatito, with more and more towers, he's still building towers, man. Now trying to advance to yellow's base more and more. While yellow to build a defensive tower. Now the game is running, and he will finish this defensive tower. Tatito just cancelled the other one. But big problems, man. 49 population, 54 yellow. He's the only one, let's say, with good population. But we have ACCM on the way to Castle Age. Maybe with his faster Castle Age he can do something. What's if he is Spanish? Okay. And still mining stone. Let's go to his point of view. I'm curious. Yep. ACCM has enough stone to build a castle and go conquistadors in front of his town center, of his base, as he's facing MBL. And not only there, basically ACCM is completely walled. And here he comes with 4 villagers more. Let's see where he's building the castle. Is going to be inside his base to be safe and go, you know, on the raid mode with conquistadors, or he will prefer to come outside to build his castle on top of the hill, maybe even closer to the area with this extra gold, if not to advance even more to be in the range of the other one. But no, he's building a safe castle. He doesn't know what army MBL has, or potentially also Nikov can go there with his archers for some raiding, so he wants to be safe. Makes sense, is logic, of course, no problem. Well, Nikov mining with 4 villages the gold, while Tato still building more towers. And now yellow, though, with his skirmishers will be able to counter Nikov's archer. But here comes MBL with his scouts and forcing yellow to run back. Yellow doesn't have any spear, so those will be pretty easy target if you're asking me. Tatito, the second player on the way to Castle Age, followed by Nikov and then MBL. And we will see the Koreans towers. Once in Castle Age, they will automatically upgrade to guard towers, which will be 1500 hit points with more range. With Botkin arrow, they will have +3. For now, they will be with +2 after the automatically upgrade. And there you go, man. Guard tower 1500 +2, right? And with Botkin arrow, they will be with +3 range. And those, man, they have a lot of range. Only 8 +1. And Tatito, after the Botkin, I think he can hit this defensive tower of Paladin. Let's see. I'm curious. Now they are +3, and yeah, It can hit, no, but he's hitting the lumber camp. I think if he targets that tower, he can do it. Anyway, let's wait with ACCM and see if he will be able to do something for his team, because he's the only player in Castle Age in his team. No, actually, let's wait. Yellow is now also on the way to Castle Age, but ACCM has Nikov's archers on his ass, and Nikov is researching crossbow upgrade, Botkin arrow, thumb ring, the second, so important upgrades, all of them, and oh, not going with the crossbows though to the area where ACCM has his gold miners, his lumberjacks. But these crossbows in large number, they can deal with the conquistadors as well. But here comes ACCM now with one mangonel, only skirmishers there though for yellow, and he was chasing here Nikov's crossbows, but yellow is keep losing pretty much all his crossbows. Nevertheless, he was also able to take down a lot of Nikov's crossbows, and with some help now from ACCM, they were able to clear most of Nikov's army, if not all of his army. In the meantime, Tato safe back home, his Castle Age. Let's see, will he continue? No, actually, look at Tato, lost all his towers in Paladin's base. Whoa, Paladin 45 population, a market, while 48 pop for Tato, 61 for Nikov. It's the highest in the game. And Nikov coming with another group of crossbows to hit ACCM's wood line, while this is a castle for MBL, as Frank's a castle, so his number camp will be safer, and with that castle he will take down, except this tower, all the others. He will have access to his main gold, in which I think he wants to build even a town center, but we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, Nikov handcart upgrade, okay. His crossbows, yeah, he killed 2 or 3 villagers and forced ACCM to run away. 51 population for ACCM, man. Is the highest in his team, right? 52, yeah, while 70 to 20 more for Nikov. Let's say in the Asian team, if I may call it this way, their pocket, yellow with only 47 population, but he's in Castle Age. This is what matters, right? And now he has some knights with +2 armor bloodlines, makes them pretty strong, obviously. While let's see what Tatito will plan to do next after. Now Paladin is mining his main gold back, and a lot of defensive towers also for Paladin. Man, this is so funny. While forward, Tatito with a siege workshop, a monastery, a monk to convert one knight, but for now yellow has enough knights to deal with whatever Tatito has. And not only that, but if yellow will build also a siege workshop, I think that he can take down most of these forward buildings of the other team, Nikov's and Tatito's. For now though, let's see, this castle, as expected, taking down all the towers except this one, and I was right that MBL will consider to even build a town center to his main gold. He just did, but here comes ACCM with the raiding, man, and those conquistadors are damn good. A forward monastery here for ACCM 2 actually, and also a forward siege workshop. He's preparing now some rams to start and increase the pressure in MBL's base. 71 pop for MBL, 70 to 99 for Nikov. Let's see, any player close to click up to Imperial Age? Well, Paladin will be in Castle Age. I thought he was in Castle Age, man, seriously. So Paladin only now in Castle Age, 49 pop, the lowest in the game. Resources were looking pretty good, but he will have stronger army, obviously. Forward, he did build that tower, but Tatito's guard tower was able to take it down without too much problems. A castle now for Paladin to hit these 2 castles of Tatito, the remained 2, close to his base or in the range of his base. Paladin using the market to balance his economy. 75 population for Tato, but Tato, well, might lose these towers, but for now we have Tatito with monks converting yellow's knights, not all of them, but some of them, and one ram will go down, probably another one will go. I really don't know why actually yellow didn't take care of that knight, yeah, of of the knight that Tatito converted and destroying his rams. Man, we have Nikov, the first player to click up Imperial Age, and these Korean towers, so annoying, so strong. For now, yellow unable to destroy any of Tatito's towers, and Nikov, like I said, on the way to Imperial Age. 52 population for yellow, 86 for MBL, 118 for Nikov, and Nikov with the forward castle on ACCM. He's building now more archery ranges, while ACCM is, or it seems that he was full on MBL. But MBL, well, he lost, what was there? He had something, I don't know. Anyway, not like a huge damage. If you look between them, still MBL with 12, in the range of 12 more population. And Frank's castle, well, this one is protecting for now, right? The lumber camp, not other than that. Knights for MBL, they are with a 20% hit points more. They are basically like bloodlines, +2 armor, +2 attack, so full upgraded castle age knights from the Franks. And let's see this push from Nikov on ACCM. ACCM will not afford, at one point to keep sending his army forward. He will have to hold in his base, but yellow already calling it GG. We have Tatito advancing with more and more towers, and with mangonels, yeah, he was destroying basically yellow's base, and yellow was keep losing Vil after Vil. So GG, man. We have Nikov, MBL, Tato taking the lead, winning this first game. Achievements: fast, military. MBL with the most kills though, while it was pretty good for Nikov. Tatito also very good, 32-14. And poor yellow lost the most, 90 units lost and killed only 42. Nikov also with the largest army, 44 units. MBL with the best food. Gold and wood was for Nikov, and Tatito with the stone. Makes sense. So all the resources were good for Nikov, MBL, Tato team. No sling in this one. Let's see, tech-wise. Castle Age, none of the players also in Imperial Age, but Nikov was on the way to Imperial Age. Fastest Castle Age was for ACCM, 22-41, but he wasn't able to to help more than he tried to help more his team. Okay, Nikov, villagers highest 94, but none of the players able to go like 100 villagers in this game. Man, oh man. And some of the players left already. Come on, I thought that they will play at least one more. Maybe we will see some 2v2s. No, only one player left, yellow. Only one player left, yeah, yellow. While ACCM, Paladin, Nikov, MBL, and Tato still in the room. All right. Let's change the score though, just for the sake of the statistics. So 1-0. Nikov, MBL, Tato. 0 stone, not even enough for a tombstone. Yeah, man, he was caught by surprise. Usually as pocket, you think that you are not necessarily safer, but you don't imagine, that often the other player is going aggressive. And knowing Nikov, that most of the time, if not all the time, he values economy, right? Not playing like super aggressive. As a pocket even more, to go forward like he did. Yeah, he thought that he will be safer to go later to feudal age, have the time to go up faster to castle age and so on. But nah, man, he was caught by surprise. Seriously, we have Fire playing in room number 3, or he's watching some recorded games. Let's see. No, it's a 1v1. Fire and Idefix. But nah, it's not a rated one, so I'm thinking that they're just playing. Maybe Fire is giving some AoC lessons, no idea. Anyway, let's wait here a little bit. Spaden can go up and play if he wants to, obviously. Let's see who other players are around that can join this room. Jordan is here, but he's not AFK, but not joining. Max is AFK though. Yellow is around but not willing to play probably. Wonder is around. Lix is around. Maybe Paladin can call Lix to be like an Asian team. Whoop is around that can play. Hart and Villes, both of them. Come on, guys. I mean, I'm thinking that they will find one more player for sure. Hope everyone is, yeah, everyone is strong today. Well, not everyone, but they are, man. Don't go there. Well, Hell Rider, even if I want to, I can't because they have no spectators. So, like I said, probably Fire is just giving some lessons, or they are just friends and talking inside the room, whatever. He's showing him some strategies, explaining some build orders. You can never know. But let's stay here. Like I said, from all these players that are you know, in Vubli, probably they will find one to play another 3v3. Ah, hello Hell Rider, now I saw you, man. Idefix, I know. You always kind of see the same people in these team games. Well, like you said, kinda, but me, for example, I haven't seen Tato in team games for quite some time. I'm not saying that he didn't play at all, but when I was, you know, streaming, casting and so on, haven't seen Tato in team games, and nice to see him in some team games as well, man. Not so many 2K plus players out there, though. Actually, there are more than, you know, like few years ago. One more time, you have these players like Hart, Villes, Max, Whoop, Spaden. It's for some time. VNS Fast, I see him almost 2K. So there are still, man, some players. Let's not forget about Glocken. I see him with 1969. Good number, to be honest. So 69. But still close to 2K. That's quite something. Seriously. There's tons of 2K players out there, but most play 1v1 only at that level. True. True. It is a true. All right. Let's see how long they are willing to wait, or if one of them will decide to go spec mode and to play some 2v2s, which can also be really fun to watch, obviously. So, rating in 1v1, ACCM is 2.3k, 2303, that's pretty good. Jordan 2288, but man, it's a little bit sad, seriously, to see Jordan not as he was a couple years ago. Seriously, I mean, I thought that if he's coming back after like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, he will go top shape, top level like he did in the past. But now, I don't know, maybe he's not playing as much as before, even though he's playing, obviously, but like I said, not as much as before. I don't know what's going on, but he's not playing as strong as he did. Tato played for Nervo, okay. ACCM really solid lately, been 23 for a while now. True. I expected more from Jordan too. Yeah, man, I did. I mean, me too. I thought that if he's coming back, I mean, when he was still out, and you know, there were these other tournaments, and people were keep saying, right, when Viper was winning. Oh, come on, what is Jordan, man? We need Jordan to come back and give Viper again challenge, right? And yeah, a lot of viewers, they were saying, where is Jordan? Come on, man, hope that he's coming back. Hey, what is AoC without him? But Jordan came back. Again, sadly, not as strong as before. Now, who this guy is, no idea. Lean ZZ. And I don't see any AKA rating to that one. Is this a Smurf? View profile. Did he have another nickname? No. His other nickname, actually, he did, but it's Slavs double Z. No idea who he is. Ah, somebody say here Monos. So that's Monos. Okay, how the teams will be now. Paladin, ACCM, and I don't know. It's going to be Paladin, ACCM, and Lean. Okay, let's take out now yellow. ACCM plus Paladin plus Lean. ZZ underscore like this. I don't know. I'm thinking that Nikov MBL Tato will want to play in the same formula. Monos, one of the weirdest players. Yes, Hellrider. When I was posting recorded games, seriously, I mean, I don't know, I didn't know Monos, I don't know him, and I don't wish to know him. But man, I was, seriously, after I posted some recorded games with him, I simply wanted to stay away from his games, man. I mean, I was avoiding his games because he was weird. I don't know how he is anymore because I don't post recorded games, so no idea. But I was trying to stay away as much as possible of his games, man. Sometimes you could see him playing like a 2.4K player, able to win versus you know, players like Chris, Doubt, whatever. Seriously. And other times, man, you know, idiotic plays, behavior. I don't know, man. This guy has something to his brains. No idea. Anyway, I don't like his behavior. Again, I don't know him. I don't know the person, Monos, but I just don't like him. So we have, it's MBL with Paladin, ACCM, and now Nikov, Monos, and Tatito. So let's change the score. It's easy now, anyway. Let's change the score because it's different. There are different teams. So we have Nikov with Lean and with Tatito. Player 1 name. Yeah, there you go. And in the other one, we have now MBL. All right, and the score is 0-0. Let's go back. Let's go back. So, let's see the civilization. It's a desert like Arabia. Saracens, Malay, and Incas. Woo! For Tato, Nikov, and Monos. Instead of Lean, I should put Monos. And I will do it next time. While in the other team we have Aztecs, Japanese, and Persian. Well, classic civilization. And in the other team only Tatito, Saracen with classic civilizations. Right, while the other two, it's the newer ones. Malay and Incas. Okay, so instead of Lean, let's put here player 1. Excuse me, guys, for this, you know, alt tabbing, but Monos. Bam. Fast. Okay, alt G. So we see here in the south, right, lower side of the map, right hand side, we have MBL as Persian, will be versus Nikov as Malay. Okay, and in the left hand side of the map and upper side, let's say, we have Monos with Incas versus Japanese ACCM. Will MBL go with his scout now to lame some boars? I don't think so, but you can never know. Monos, yeah. Bhakti is on that level where he can beat anybody pretty much, hard to get even better. Okay. It's better he would be on that top 3 level with Viper and Yo. Monos struggles versus some 18s. MBL ACCM, that's a strong team for sure. Yes, it is, or so it seems. Let's go in the meantime here, chat off to be quiet.
Yes.
So he says via MBL acerte. So he has MBL there, or what did he say? Who understands some Spanish? Come on, guys, help me out here. MBL with 4 villagers on wood. He's now bringing the first board to his town center. The first board already for Nikov in his town center on the other flank. The second board here for Monos, right in the TC. And for ACCM, it's only the first board. And the second board is forward. Well, he could see it right now. Will Monos send his eagle to find the... No. And Incas, they have eagle scouts. Now, what's different for them? Let's see. For Monos as Incas, I'm curious. Incas start with a free llama, okay. Villages affected by infantry blacksmith upgrades. Oh, so actually, Inca's villagers are stronger if you upgrade the attack and armor. They are like infantry. Man, houses support 10 population. Buildings cost minus 15% stone. Unique units Kamayuk, anti-cavalry infantry. Slinger, anti-infantry archer. And Castle Age Tech, Andean slings, skirmishers, slingers, and janitors. No minimum range. Whoa. Imperial Age Tech, couriers, Kamayuk, slingers, eagles, +1/+2 armor, and team bonus, which is applied. It's a team game. Farms builds twice as fast. Oh, ho, ho. These are some nice bone asses, man. Whoa. Okay. Sent to Spanish ones in late game. Yeah. Those villages with more upgrades, man. It affects. It will give these like superpowers for the villagers. They have 3 attacks, so imagine 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks. It's something, man. Seriously, it's something. Good job. Good job. Now all the players with 2 boards, each of them, so no laming. And the first player to click up Feudal Age is Monos. Now ACCM researching Loom, and probably he will also be on the way to Feudal Age. As the resources in the flanks goes, ACCM with a back main gold, but both stones are forward. So let's see if Monos will go aggressive. Monos only now though is building his barrack, and he has also back main gold, and that stone is covered by the big forest, which is pretty good. And the first lumber camp, if you're asking me, for Monos goes to the crappy forest. This is a smaller one. Definitely it would have been better to build it here, but probably he didn't want to build it to have the villagers working uphill, because the lumber camp would have been downhill, and the villagers would have gone like uphill. Anyway, it's his choice, obviously. While on the other flank we have now Nikov building his barrack. He has 1 stone forward, 1 gold forward. The main gold though, it's in the back, and the secondary stone, it's also forward. So both stones forward for him, and MBL is the only one that is rushing. Here he comes with 3 militias, and the scout still didn't click up to Feudal Age. While now Paladin on the way to Feudal Age, and Paladin is the pocket for his team as Aztecs, while we have Tatito pocket as with Saracen for Nikov's team. Nikov now with 2 archery ranges, while where is MBL with his militias going to the wood line, but Nikov already built palisade walls and he's protecting his villagers, so MBL won't be able to hit pretty much anything. MBL only now with loom upgrade on the way. Monos 26 population, and he's going forward. No, we have here ACCM coming with 4 men-at-arms, faster for Monos though, but ACCM will also have it anytime soon. Now he has it. Okay, and palisade walls for Monos to protect his lumber camp. The same for the gold. No, not yet, but probably if he needs it, he will build it. Now Monos is sending some villagers to help his army to take the fight against ACCM's men-at-arms. Going back, Paladin Feudal Age, MBL on the way to Feudal Age, and check out Paladin's walling skills. He built the wall between him and closer to MBL, and will he continue between him and ACCM? We'll have to wait and see. For now, ACCM 2 archery ranges, and it's a fight. It's a big fight in the middle. Now ACCM is coming forward also with villagers, like Monos did, and Monos has 26 vills, while ACCM 25 vills, but ACCM, Roma Victor, and he's advancing now with his villagers. 1 archer, more to follow obviously. Monos 26 population, no food. ACCM 30 population, some food, and here he comes to build the first tower and deny the wood line of Monos, while Monos coming with more villagers. 2, 4, 6 vills, and his 2 men-at-arms building the archery range, while here ACCM with the tower. No reaction yet for Monos. He doesn't have villagers on stone, but he could build a defensive tower. Probably he was focusing too much in taking the fight against ACCM's army. And we have now Paladin, though the first player to click up Castle Age. And this tower for ACCM finished and hitting Monos Woodline and a villager almost going down. That tower though has no fletching. 33 population ACCM, Paladin 27 population, and on the way to Castle Age with Aztecs. While let's see, Nikov with archers, while we have also Tato coming with scouts, so it's a double here on MBL. MBL 32 population, Paladin 27, and here MBL is losing villagers, man. He might not be able to even finish this defensive tower. Problem, but he's sending the other villagers and more villagers for him to finish this important defensive tower, and he was able to finish that one. That was a very important one, but MBL now is open on the other side and he's forced to move his villagers to his town center. After Paladin, now we have MBL on the way to Castle Age. Even though quite low population for both these players, 31 for MBL and 27 for Paladin, they will be in Castle Age, right? Tatito using the market to balance his economy. 45 population for Nikov, and Nikov still creating archers, and more archers, while not a full wall, still not a full wall between Paladin and MBL. Where are the archers? Nikov's archers. Okay, trying to find some more villagers. Palisades here for MBL, and with the scouts picking up some of the enemy archers, which is pretty good. While on the left hand side, ACCM, well, is the only tower. Now he's preparing to build another tower. He was mining Monos stone. Does the hill affect villagers' work rate? Yes, it does. As far as I know, yes, it does. When they're working, uphill, they gather less resources. I think I'm not convinced, but I heard some players saying, top players saying that they just don't like to build, these buildings. Like I said earlier, Monos, to have the lumber camp downhill and the workers to go uphill. So I think they are working a bit slower. Right, for now though, ACCM denied of another tower. More army for Monos, and in the end he was able to hold. But we have now Castle Age for both MBL and for ACCM. Tato will be in Castle Age, Paladin, and for MBL. And MBL coming out with knights, but he has only one stable. And Paladin with the blacksmith. He was delayed or denied completely of the blacksmith. Yes. He was forced to build his blacksmith back home. Right, some knights there. No. Still 2 militias left for MBL. What he's going to do? What's the plan? What's the play? And the full wall now between Paladin and ACCM. ACCM has a full wall. Paladin even wall, like I said, toward MBL. But MBL, not yet a full wall. We have here Paladin coming with Eagle from Aztecs, while MBL researching chain barding armor. Tatito Nikov, 60 population, but still needs a bit more time to click up Castle Age. He has enough farms though. To the right hand side, now he will start some palisade wall to protect his base even more. And why is player 1 on my way? Why is player 1 on my ass? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Tango. Yeah, have camels. So he is Saracen. Okay, Tatito, makes sense that he has camels. And the camels go to where? Okay, to MBL. To take the fight against his knights. 66 population for Nikov. Tato 39. Man, he's in Castle Age, but only 39 population. That's damn low. Even lower though for MBL, at least Tato has 3 town centers, so he will start the mini boom, right? At least the mini boom. While MBL still only 1 town center, even though he was faster to Castle Age. Whoa!
Yes.
33 population only for MBL, man, that double, it seems that it was pretty effective, pretty efficient. And we see now Nikov on the way to Castle Age, while on the other side, ACCM coming again with another army and building 1 more tower. And probably he will continue with another, but this one he wants to be safer, away from Monos buildings, not to get spotted obviously. So he's finishing that tower. And Mono still defending. 57 population, though 10 more than ACCM's 47. That's okay. That's pretty good. But the tower for ACCM, the other tower for ACCM is built. And like I said, probably he will come closer to Mono's wood line with another tower to hit both lumber camps. Right, well, let's see the flare here. What are there? Aquilas. There are those eagles? Aquilas. Oh man. Check out Mono's archers. Only now I spotted them for some raiding. While good micro here for a paladin with one eagle running away from the archers, and the other eagle, the remained eagle, taking down the archers one by one. Mono's not microing the best. Probably he forgot about these archers, but let's see. Only 2 archers left for him from that, raiding army, whatever you want to call it. And it was a hole, man. That's why now Paladin is building another house, because those archers could go like this. Between this house and the forest, it was a hole. Now it's a full wall between Paladin and ACCM, and the last archer going down, while this is a defensive tower for Monos. But MBL has now knights on that side of the map, and just in time Monos able to build the palisade walls to deny the knights going to his gold miners. And these knights, even though they have the bloodlines and +2 armor, man, there's quite enough archers here for no. Yes. Actually, there are not enough archers. These knights still pretty damn strong. But he can go, right? He can go around the houses and to Monos gold miners. Castle Aging coming for Monos. Wheelbarrow for Paladin, crossbow, ACCM, Botkin arrow. The second would upgrade. I wouldn't be surprised to see exactly a forward siege workshop. I was about to say exactly this one. So forward siege workshop. While now MBL with Persians has also some camels mixed in. We have Paladin going for the relics. While let's see, Tatito 76 population, 79, 80 now for Nikov, while 75 for Paladin. Okay, so Tato 81 and 4 town centers, 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Oh, ACCM with crossbows taking down 2 vills and with a chance to kill even more villagers. No. He doesn't have ballistics. You see how important it is? And now he just lost one crossbow, probably a second one to go down. No. But he was able to kill 2 vills, which is okay. On the right hand side though, it's a double here. Oh, we have Nikov coming out with battle elephants and crossbows, and the mangonel is basically downhill. So it's a double here. Tatito with camels and Nikov with battle elephants and crossbows. Town watch for Tato. Tato 86 population, 42 only for MBL. Now MBL it's in trouble, man. He will need Paladin's support, like more than one monk. Oh, just in time, Nikov running away from MBL's mangonel shot. Man, oh man. Okay, the eagles are running back. Paladin just lost a monk. Is nothing too big, but still. Lost a monk, while 44 population, 49 population for Monos, and he is now under some more pressure with one mangonel. Here ACCM, good chances to destroy at least that barrack, but Monos has 2 more barracks in the back of his town center, and no, he's going with the eagles to take care of that mangonel, while ACCM is far with his crossbows. Probably he will bring back the crossbows. No, he's going back home actually. While the double still continues in MBL's base. MBL with the siege workshop, defending siege workshop, but this is a hole between that building and the camels, and the camels can go through. No, man. Okay, not all of them. Oh, and just in time. Tato wanted to go to that ville, but not in time. Anyway, the battle elephants taking down MBL's defensive mangonel, and these gracious beasts, they have 250 hit points. Paladin though is the first player to click up Imperial Age. Monos 47 population, not very high, 69 the magic number for ACCM, 93 for Paladin on the way to Imp. Nikov 101 population, and the double in MBL's base still continues. MBL here to finish a second town center. it seems that, yeah, it's only the second town center. And remember that MBL was the second player in Castle Age, so pretty fast Castle Age, but under the heavy pressure, he was doubled. He just was playing pure defensive, unable to build at least a second town center to go for a mini boom. So problems. He still has the lowest population in the game. Look at MBL. He's asking for his team if it's GG, because still he's 42 population and still the double. While Paladin, man, he needed more support, like I said, from Paladin, because on the other side ACCM was fine. He had his fight with Monos, that was okay, like going back and forth, but here MBL again, he was doubled, man. He was doubled, like pretty big time. Even now, big armies, man, big armies. Well, let's see. For now, Tatito is focusing probably in also going up to Imperial Age, building a castle on top of that hill. He has 126 population, man. It's a full boom here for Tato, full boom. But let's see if Paladin's faster Imperial Age can change something for his team. Now MBL 43 population, okay, and going with the villages to another forest. It's out of the danger zone, let's say. Okay, we have Tato now on the way to Imperial Age, but Paladin has like around 3 minutes, give or take, some time to do, some significant damage, to try and take out one of the other players, and like this, to help his team come back in the game. Indeed, room dev. Leather armor for ACCM, handcart for Tatito, Elite Eagle Warriors incoming for Paladin. How many barracks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 with his first one that he built. Well, it will be in time. It will be enough. We'll have to wait and see. Those Elite Eagle Warriors, Aztecs. Does Paladin have a castle? Let's see. 128 population for Tatito. Man, MBL is suffering. MBL is in big problems, I would say. 44 population still, while the lowest in the other side, which also had some problems, is Monos with 63 population. More battle elephants incoming from Nikov to destroy the other town center of MBL. But here is Paladin with his Elite Eagles taking down those battle elephants, or trying to take down the battle elephants. And yeah, one of the town center is saved. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Tato building another castle. Oh, Tato. Okay, 1000 food. MBL 46 population. Gold still okay. I mean, it's more than okay, but man, no food. Barely with some food. And is he building another town center? No, he has some villagers saved to Paladin's base, right? But he's losing. This town center is going down. So even Paladin's Eagle Warriors couldn't save both town centers. And the Elite Eagles now is set to raid Tato's base, but it's GG already. MBL was was out of the game, obviously. And on the other side, but let's see, man. I mean, between ACCM and between ACCM here and Monos, it's quite some difference, seriously. And they're still playing. Let's see. Paladin hitting here Tatito's base, but not too many Elite Eagles. Come on, man, you'll need more than that. Tato has Mamelukes, researching more upgrades. The Mamelukes, very good counter for those Elite Eagles. Now, they will call it GG. I don't think that they will stay for too much longer in the game. I mean, it's almost impossible to win 2 versus 3. Even though, they had chances with Paladin's Imperial Age. But Tato is also in Imperial Age. Right, he has not yet Elite Mamelukes, but still, they are strong enough to deal with those Elite Eagles. And now Nikov is on the way to Imperial Age. Tato with Hussar upgrade in the middle of the map, or close to the middle of the map. I don't see Paladin coming forward with more Elite Eagles, man. He had only a few. Not the best economy. MBL, yeah, just called GG. He didn't want to struggle and try to come back in the game and so on. We have Mono 75 population. Elite Mameluke now upgrade for Tato with iron casting, so more upgrades, they will be stronger. ACCM castle age still though, and 112 population, but he wasn't still able to take down here Monos completely. And here comes right now Tatito with the elite Mamelukes to deal with these crossbows with ACCM's forward army, or some of it anyway, and backed by the Hussar and the two knights. Yeah, he's forcing basically ACCM to call it GG. This is it, man. 88 population, Paladin 136, 107 for Nikov, and 187 for Tato. 1-0 guys for the team Tatito, Monos and Nikov. GG. Fast achievements, let's check it out. Nikov with the most kills, 106. ACCM with the most losses, 105. Largest army for both Tato and ACCM, though 40 each of them. Economy no sling in this one, while Tato the best boom, except the gold, which was best for Paladin. He had food, wood and stone. And tech-wise, fastest Imperial Age Paladin, 30 to 27, not super far behind, but it was still over 3 minutes time, 3 minutes and 5 seconds Tato, so it wasn't enough. But Paladin, again, he didn't have like a big, large number of Elite Eagles to raid the enemy economies, or to go, you know, double with one of his teammates on one of the flanks. I was thinking that maybe he will go with ACCM to take out Monos, the lowest, you know, player in the other team, and like this to make it somehow like 2v2, but it didn't happen. This is it. And Tato has villages, 147 vills, so 1-0 guys for Nikov, Monos and Tatito. And they launched the next game, so more for us to see. Obviously, it's great. Jordan, guys, is playing in 296, but let's see, is he playing or watching some recorded games? 296, yeah, he's watching some recorded games. I thought that he's playing. Anyway, he said he has there that he will stream at 4:30 GMT, so that is in 2 hours from now. Don't miss his stream for whoever enjoys Jordan's streams. For now, me here, let me change the score, 1-0. And let's wait for game number 2. Like I said, they launched already. Yeah, man, he's playing. Do you have a YouTube channel too, Katsuni? Yes, I do have. And when I do stream, I'm streaming basically in all. If you scroll down my page, you will find my YouTube channel, man. Scroll down the page, you will find the YouTube channel, or you can even go to, let's say, I mean, here you can type in exclamation mark stream, and it will link you to both, you know, YouTube channel and to former Hitbox. Is not Hitbox anymore. I have to change it. This is, yeah, this is. So when I do stream, I stream in 3 channels at the same time, basically. So just watch whichever is working for you more. In YouTube and the former, you know, Hitbox, you don't have, I mean, you can watch full HD, whatever, you know, you're not restricted to watch in like lower quality, like in Twitch. I don't have right, I don't have partnership with Twitch, so when it's crowded or more streamers, more important games, more popular and so on, I don't have that feature that you guys can select the quality of the video. But in the other channels, like I said, it's called now Smash Cast. I'll have to change, and I'll have to change, you know, from Hitbox to Smash Cast, when you type exclamation mark to point you to those channels. But anyway, the idea is that I use that, you know, service restream.io, and I'm streaming in these 3 channels at the same time, simultaneously. Just for, you know, in the past had some viewers that they have problems with the video, watching it in Twitch, so they were just popping out the chat from Twitch, and they were watching the video in either Hitbox or YouTube. Yeah, Smashcast. It changed. The idea is everybody is watching on Twitch because there's the busy chat. True, true. But like I said, Casey, some viewers, they were just popping out the chat, because you can do that, pop out the chat from Twitch, and they were watching the video in YouTube or Hitbox, now Smashcast. And again, you don't have any restriction in those channels. You can watch it at the full quality, or can select whatever you want. Not like in Twitch. Because again, channels that are not partnered, they are limited. They have limited features. Yep. And here we go, guys, with game number 2. Let's see, this is a green like Arabia, though this time. Fast flanks and the pockets. So here in the south we have, on the left hand side and lower side of the map, civilizations, Vietnamese, Mongols and Magyars for Nikov, Monos and Tato, while for MBL, ACCM and Paladin, they have Celts, Franks and Byzantines. Again, let's say standard classic civilization for ACCM, Paladin and MBL, while in the other team, Tatito with Vietnamese and Monos with Magyars, while Mongol for Nikov. Man, Nikov Mongol, but Nikov is a flank, is not pocket. So let's see. So Mongol. For Nikov, flank on the right hand side, he will be versus MBL with Byzantines, while here on the left hand side, lower side and left hand side of the map, we'll have Paladin as Frank versus Tatito as Vietnamese. Let's see, for Vietnamese, what are the features, the new features? Reveal enemy positions at game start. Ho ho! Archery range units plus 10, 15, 20% HP in Feudal Castle Imperial Age. Conscription free. Unique units, Rattan Archer with high pierce armor. Castle Age Tech, Cathras, Battle Elephants plus 30 HP. And Imperial Age Tech paper money. Tributes 500 gold to each ally. Whoa, okay. And team bonus applies. This is a team game. Have access to Imperial Skirmishers upgrade. Whoa, okay. Imperial Skirmishers upgrade. How are they looking? Imperial Skirmishers upgrade. Oh yeah, there it is. And these dudes have hit points 35, attack +4, +5 versus archers, +3 extra versus cav archers, and +3 versus spear line. Whoa! Okay. Now this is quite something. Right, as the resources goes though, let's see, both boars forwards though. He has a forward stone, a secondary stone also forward. The main gold though, it's on a side back-ish, and a secondary gold. While in the other flank, Nikov forward stone. Main gold is on a side back-ish, but pretty far from the town center as he's starting as his main gold. A secondary gold not far away from the main gold as well on a side, and another one in the back. While oh, we have MBL laming 2 sheep. Shame on you, MBL laming 2 sheep. But we have Nikov luring his second Bambi to the town center. Right, while let's see, MBL, what is he? He is Byzantines. Which is the other player? Magyars for Monos. Okay, Monos. Let's see for Magyars what they do have. Villagers kill wolf with 1 strike. Whoa! Imagine Magyars in Gold Rush. Beautiful. If the villagers going in the middle, no problem to deal with the wolves, man. Bam! 1 fist, 1 slap, and the wolf is going down like a yo-yo. Forging iron casting blast furnace free. Whoa! Scout cavalry, light cavalry, hussars cost -15%. Unique unit, Magyar Hussar, light cav, Castle Age Tech mercenaries, Magyar Hussar cost no gold. Beautiful. Imp Age Tech, recurve bow, cavalry archer line +1 range, +1 attack, and team bonus, which applies, it's a team game, foot archers +2 line of sight. Ho ho ho! Okie dokie, Nikov, the first player to click up Feudal Age, and makes sense, man. As Mongol, makes sense. This is his second boar, able to lure a third Bambi and a fourth one going to his town center. This lumber camp to the back forest, it's okay. I don't like too much the main goal, but hey, probably he will make it safer by building more, buildings here, houses, palisade, or even military buildings in front of that main gold. Have to wait and see. 18 pop and up for Nikov. 18, man. 17 villagers with the scout, while the other guys, so he's already 50% more than half to fuel age. While let's see, his flank is MBL. Man, MBL not even 200 food. What the hell? And 3 more villagers queued from his town center. 22 for Monos. Monos, okay, will be on the way to fuel age. He is the second one. Tatito researching Loom. From the other team, Paladin now is the first player from his team to click up fuel age, while Nikov, 18 population. And the scout to find here MBL, or he found it. No, now he will find him. He can see the mill, he can see here the house, and he will spot the town center. This scout will have increased line of sight. They do have increased line of sight. Anyway, he know where to attack right now. So Tatito just hit now up to fuel age. So he's the last player in Nikov's team to be in fuel age. Both lumber camps for Tatito in the back. He built a palisade wall right to the left hand side to protect his future gold miners to his main gold, obviously. And the scout in the range of Paladin's base. And Nikov stable and coming out with scouts. Scouts, yes. And more scouts. Had to. What, man? Katsuni style. Oh my god. Oh my. Come on, Casey. Come on, man. What are you doing? No preview anymore. I see the preview. I see it here, man. Maybe my chat. I see it. I see it. It says there, Katsuni playing Age of Empire, blah, blah, blah. And the T90, woo, Katsuni style, Magyar, blah, blah, blah. I see it, man. I don't know. For me, it shows up, but I will open it later on. Oh my god. Casey with his clipping art. Good job, man. I have to be careful. You guys are dangerous. Okay, MBL with some walls like, houses like a wall, and Nikov with 3 scouts. Oh man, going straight for MBL's wood line, and MBL will have to run with pretty much all the villagers. But no, MBL is taking the fight with his villagers. Man, he stays aggressive. I like it. He doesn't back off, bringing his own scout there. But let's see. Nikov's micro, he has a chance to kill exactly what I was about to say. To kill at least 1 villager. And he killed 1 villager. MBL building now 2 archery ranges though. While another scout coming out from Nikov's stable. And let's see if he will continue to create more. He has also quite a lot of farms. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 farms for Nikov. Man, oh man. On the other side though, Paladin with scouts and holding against Tatito's, well, raiding, not raiding, the scout, forcing him to run back. So it's the same strategy here for Paladin. Stable and coming out with scouts. ACCM just lost his scout though to Monos scout. Monos with scouts also. So Monos with scouts, come on, man, help Tato. What are you doing? Tato going back to his base though. He has now 1 spear there and 2 archers. And will he save his own scout? We'll have to wait and see, man. I see it too. Yeah. It's there, man. It's there. Must be me. Probably. I don't know. You have some settings, you know. If you have those better TTV, franker faces, whatever, you have to, put it on to switch it on. Some of them, you can take them off, but yeah, I have it on also, and I can see them. Okay, another pause and no back T to blame. So Nikov didn't do too much, man, with his faster fuel age. MBL is safe. He has more population than Nikov. Nikov 32. Paladin has housed at 30. 25 for ACCM. Whoa, ACCM looking damn strong. Missing some food, some gold, and he will click up Castle Age. But Nikov has scouts in his base. Palisade walls to both of his lumber camps, so he should be fine. Building now a stable. Yeah, and Paladin saying here scouts from Monos, obviously. Okay, Paladin wanted to build a wall, but Monos there with 3 scouts able to make him run back. Wheelbarrow now upgrade for MBL. That villager might go down. No, it's close to the town center, so Paladin is saving his own villager while losing now. I think it was 2-2 with the scouts, or 2-1. Not a big difference anyway. And we have ACCM building now a market. Why not blacksmith, man? He preferred to build a market, and he will be on the way to Castle Age.
Yes.
Yeah, he'll have the resources. There you go. Them Magyar strong, +1 attack scouts. Yes, they are. Fletching for Nico, fletching for Tato. So, like I said, MBL safe, which is a bit surprising. Gibranth, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support. Kindly appreciated. To the left-hand side of it. What? Oh, Monos disconnected. It happens. So, we'll have to go back. Monos disconnected. Yeah, let's check the achievements up until this point. Military, 4 kills for Monos. Largest army was for MBL, though 13. Whoa. While Tatito also 10 army. Pretty significant. Okay, let's see up until this point achievements again. Like I said, economy. Monos with best food. Wood for Nikov and gold for Tato. Tech-wise, fastest feudal age. Well, Nikov, 8 minutes, man. 8:04. He had 3 minutes, over 3 minutes, to do something significant to MBL, but he didn't. He didn't. And 31 Vils, Nikov, and Monos. Anyway, it's only the beginning, the start, or whatever. So you got the idea. Anyway, the restore is in the place, and they will continue this game. Let me see, man, what you did here. Magyar style. Villagers kill wolf with 1 strike. Whoa! Imagine Magyars in Gold Rush. Beautiful. If the villagers going in the middle, no problem to deal with the wolves, man. Bam! 1 fist, 1 slap, and the wolf is going down like a yo-yo. Okay, thank you, Casey, man, for this art of work of art. Okie dokie. Anyway, before they are launching this game, have to go for a glass of water. Be right back, guys. Perfect wolf sound. Meatman, be right back, guys. Going down like a yo-yo. Be right back, okay? Oh my gosh, you guys are dangerous, man. But be right back. Yeehaw! And I am back, of course, just in time, and I felt that they are launching the game, and here I am. Bach. Okay, they continue. So I see Tatito with more walls. Soon he will be completely walled. Hopefully, though, that he will check also this area. Obviously, you don't want to have surprises by thinking that you are fully walled. And you do, let's say, like a full boom, and you have the surprise to see like 40 knights coming into your base. But no, Tatito, come on, man, he's a strong player, and obviously he know that he has to double check, triple check, quadruple check, whatever. Anyway, we have ACCM on the way to Castle Age, the first one, and I thought that actually, yeah, he is the one to go up. But with market and stable and oh, it's a double here, beautiful double. Monos with scouts and Tato with archers and ACCM losing gold miners, 1-2 villages and probably a third one, I'm not sure, but going down. Problems here for ACCM. He's flaring, needs support, needs help. And the archers moved again to the gold miners. Probably Tato thought that ACCM would go back on gold. The second stable for him, for ACCM. Tato, 45 population, 48 population MBL. Far from Castle Age. Monos is close to click up Castle Age. 48 pop for Nikov, need more time. Paladin 42 pop, far from Castle Age, while ACCM with 27 population, he will be in Castle Age, but man, he's not on gold. He is not on gold. Another gold for him would be, okay, here. Can he see it? Yes, he can. But that is also pretty risky. Anyway, let's see. Paladin is there with some scouts to deal with mono scouts, and ACCM coming out with 2 knights. These knights, we know how strong they are, obviously. And these are, well, these will be Celts knights. They don't have bloodlines, but still, they are strong, man. Castle Age for monos and bloodlines upgrade researched. Tatito with wheelbarrow. Now these knights, along with paladin scouts, will be able finally to take care of this raiding forward army from the other players. There you go, and like this, obviously ACCM will be able to mine more gold. But let's see, soon he will have stone and wood to build a second town center. Where is going to be? He was delayed a little bit because he was forced to build the defensive tower and mining now stone with 4 villagers. Okay, the second town center is not in the range of his main goal, but to a forest and access to some extra stone. That stone, though, it's forward, might be risky. All right. Tato gathering more archers along with mono scouts. Paladin going with the scout. Let's see where to, though. And if they'll find, you know, one player that is open with far away villagers, obviously they will flare for his team, for his teammates. Come over and fight. These knights, ACCM's knights, are no upgrades. He might lose them all, but man, a lot of scouts also for Paladin, and they want to kill Tato's archers before they have more upgrades or no, potentially even stronger. Cartography for Tato, he's not upgrading to anything else yet, but feudal age, obviously, cartography, and no, in the end, both Paladin and ACCM running back. Paladin, though, with a full stone wall. Well, no, it's not a full stone, but no, actually it is. Stone wall, 2 houses there. Right, stone wall as well here, and continuing even with more stone wall between him and ACCM. Man, Paladin is transforming pretty much each and every map into like arena ones. Come on, man. I mean, I know they're part of the game and so on, but seriously, in each and every game, Paladin is on the way to Castle Age, Tato on the way to Castle Age, Nikov even faster than both of them on the way to Castle Age, with Tatito researching gold mining, the first farm upgrade. Okay, 2 town centers for ACCM. Seems that situation stabilized now a little bit, but quite low pop for both Paladin and ACCM. 46 and 46, now 47 for ACCM, while 45 for Monos. Monos also pretty low. Monos is in Castle Age though, and with 3 town centers already. 47 pop, Nico 50 population, but feudal age, he will hit Castle Age anytime soon. Okay, it seems that the last one will be MBL. The last one in Castle Age will be MBL. While Tatito not a full wall, but in the back there, yeah, he did a full wall to the left hand side of his town center. He wanted to have the main goal safer, obviously. While now ACCM finding Nikov's skirmishers, right, and take them down one by one. Nikov with a few camels coming out though to be able to deal with ACCM's knights. These knights still not any other upgrades, not even the +1 armor. 52 population for ACCM, 65 population for Tato. We have Tato researching now crossbow, Botkin arrow, while MBL forging, and on the way to Castle Age, Paladin able to wall. It's not a complete wall, no, not completely. This knight for Monos probably killed that villager. No, actually now Paladin is going back to finish that wall between him and ACCM. Long wall, man, long wall. But yeah, he's finishing. Anyway, he has archers, now crossbows from Tato, along with Monos knights in his base. I mean Paladin. And what army does he have? Paladin's army is 8 army. While we have Tato with 26 army and Monos with 10 army, man. This stable is going down, but not before coming out with another knight. Elite skirmisher for MBL, pikeman, Botkin arrow. Now we have Paladin left with only one stable, and he's building now the second town center back to the stone and the third one to the gold. Okay, he's forcing Monos to go back a little bit. Now Tato is coming back with the crossbows, though ballistics for Tato. The second would augment for MBL, and MBL coming forward with his spikes and elite skirmishers. Nikov, 2 town centers. This is a defensive siege workshop. Only 2 TCs, while MBL building another town center. Not for now. He still stays with only 1 TC. He has 3 archery ranges, though Byzantines. He will go with a lot of trash army. More knights though. Now knights for ACCM coming along to help Paladin to deal with Monos army and Tatito's crossbows. Paladin also coming now with his scouts, and they will be able to take them down. Okay. But where to run? I mean, you know, one might say that okay, they should have run, but where to run? Now it's a full wall right over there, so where to run again? They would have been chased. Anyway, it's a full wall. By the looks, it's a full wall. Flare here to point out for MBL's army, and yeah, man, it's okay. I mean, Nikov has camels and knights that not only will be able to deal with these, but they will kill all the whatever MBL has over there. The elite skirmishers, they are pretty good, obviously, but they are good against archers. Oh, a full hit with the mangonel, and MBL losing now all his forward army. Population for MBL 71, 66 Paladin, 71 ACCM, 66 for Nikov, 90 for Monos this time, and 85 for Tato. Okay, another few scouts and knights incoming from Paladin, but this is a hill advantage for Tato. And first he was dealing with the, oh my god, with the scouts, and only two knights survived there for Paladin. Man, he has them with like bloodlines, the 120 hit points, with also +2 armor and +1 attack, but this big group of crossbows able to take down like 3 or 4 units in a matter of seconds. How many TCs here for Nikov? He has 3 town centers. Tato 100 population, 1, 2, 3 town centers also, and more crossbows. But why not a siege workshop, man, to try and you know, destroy the walls and go through? For now, no. For now, though, let's see MBL again. An attempt of push on Nikov side of the map. Nikov has his units over there, but he has to be careful, obviously, against those spikes.
Yes.
And like I said already, Byzantines, they have really cheap, trashy army, like cheap skirmishers and cheap pikes. Of course, again, you don't want to lose army completely for free, but MBL is not probably too upset that he lost that army. With his cheaper trash army, he can make almost non-stop. But let's go to his point of view a little bit. Not that non-stop. I mean, it's pretty low with the food. Wood, it's better, obviously. But check out the forward, man, for MBL. Building now a siege workshop and another forward barrack, while ACCM is there with the knights being chased by Monos knights. Magyar's knights with +2 attack, +1 armor only though, and the bloodlines, while now the mangonels for Nikov spotted the forward buildings, and probably he will, not probably, for sure, he wants to get rid of those as fast as possible. An outpost there for Nikov, while now Monos has to run back, and okay, ACCM, even though losing his knights, he was taking down at least one of the two mangonels. Hello, Emo MVP. Nice stream label. Stream title, you know, man, I like these things. Alright, going back, another defensive mangonel here for Nikov, and we have Monos, the first player to click up Imperial Age. And like I said, MBL, man, it's, you know, again, if you lose units, you lose units. Of course, it matters. But they're Byzantines, they're really cheap. And if he can destroy, for example, one mangonel and losing 5 or 7 or even 10 skirmishers, that's fine, man. That's fine. Some hill advantage here though. Oh, and the mangonel also for him coming downhill, and MBL is still trying to maintain the pressure. Now after Monos we have Tato and ACCM on the way to Imperial Age. Nothing else happens on the other side of the map. We have some knights from Monos going again to that side of the map. I think he was trying to go double with Tato, but now he's sending the other knights. For sure, they want to get rid of, you know, MBL's forward mini base buildings, these military buildings, more and more barracks coming for MBL with 2 mangonels. Man, it seems that Nikov here with some problems. Monos has already a few knights waiting there as well, but ACCM is also there, and the very cheap pikes for MBL, and he was able to build more and more barracks there. While the crossbows for Tato still didn't find any target. He's moving though his crossbows. Will he go on MBL? No, man, he's going back. Unbelievable. Monos just hit Imperial Age right now. Nikov with Botkin arrow upgrade. Imperial Age for Paladin. Monos researching the Cavalier upgrade already. Man, Nikov, 94 population and problems. Check out MBL, 118 population, 115 for ACCM, 114 for Paladin. While Monos 147, Tato 136, but MBL, very good strong push, man. Nikov with 1 castle though, that's a good one to protect the extra gold, but he lost already one of the town centers, and the other villagers will get attacked anytime soon. We have Tatito researching Arbalist, Brothers, Capram, Town Watch, Handcut for Paladin with the +2 attacking upgrade and the future Arbalist, along with some rams. Okay, we have Tato trying to break through. Here's an outpost, now a ram, future capped ram, now they're capped ram, well, they will be in a couple of seconds, to destroy Paladin's walls and raid. He will be in between ACCM and Paladin, while defensive castle for ACCM, hopefully for the team that they will see this one, but the attack in Nikov's base still continue, and Nikov on the run with some villages and his population getting a bit lower again, 94, 95. And the other villagers, the gold miners, they have to run away to the town center. Padded armor, Nikov on the way to Imp, right? But the three mangonels hitting another of his town centers. Opera, hello to you and to everybody else watching the stream. Welcome, guys. Paladin just hit Imperial Age, researching plate barding armor also for Monos. Monos 160 population, and his army is okay. He's bringing the Cavaliers to fight off MBL. Hopefully that he will not take the full fight against, again, the very cheap pikes, man. He has full Cavaliers. They are strong, totally agree. +4 armor with a lot of hit points, but unfortunately he's taking the fight against MBL spikes. Even though he will come out victorious, right? I'm not talking about victorious. Here MBL can create a few more pikes, obviously, and only 3-4 Cavaliers remain there for Monos, but Monos has now even Paladin upgrade on the way, and Tatito able to break through the stone walls. Not only that, able to destroy ACCM's defensive castle, and his Arbalists are now in Paladin's base, man. Paladin also with Cavaliers, but does he have enough? That's the question. Here comes ACCM though with some onagers by now to deal with Tato's Arbalest. Oh, a full hit though, and half of the Arbalest, and now all of them, they are bye-bye. Ay, 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 my grosse god, come on, man. That was a monster hit, so yeah, they were able to take down all Tatito's Arbalest. Ay, ay, ay. It was a pretty good one, pretty good one. Let's see now if Monos with his Paladins will be able to increase the pressure. I'm thinking that now that they will get rid of these forward builds of MBL, he will go double with one or the other player, and I'm thinking that he will go along with Nikov on MBL. Nikov with Mango Dice, he has Chemistry, Parthian Tactics, Leather Archer Armor, Cartography Conscription, while Paper Money for Tatito, so like 500 gold. What was that upgrade? Monos 172 population. Did they start any trade? No, no, and no. I see markets or future. No, he has markets. No, that's university. Okay, these are markets for Tato in one side of the map. Probably here Nikov will also build markets on the other side of the map. While for the other team, I see markets for Paladin in this side of the map. But MBR is calling GG, man. Well, he kind of felt that probably a double will be on him anytime soon, and he called GG already. But his population was already dropping to 43. 43. And GG, man. So we have, guys, 2-0 for Team Nikov Monos Tatito. Stronger than Paladin, ACCM, and MBL. Yeah, there you go. Achievements fast. Let's see, hopefully they will play at least one more game for our delight. Nikov with the most kills, 174, while MBL lost the most, 245. Largest army was for Tato, 67. Economy, some resources, a bit over 1000 from Monos to Nikov. Monos with the best food and gold. Stone was for ACCM and wood for Tato, while tech-wise, fastest Imperial Age Monos, 35-32. Okay, almost a mini difference. After him, it was ACCM and MBL, the only player not able to go up to Imperial Age. Villagers-wise, we have Monos again with the highest villager count, 143. While only two players unable to go 100 villagers, Nikov and MBL quite low, 61, and he was not a Meso civilization, man. Even though cheap skirmishers and pikes, man, you need a minimum number of vills, that's for sure. Anyway, it is what it is. So 2-0, guys, 2-0, and they launched the third game already. Yeehaw! Okay, let's change the score and stop fooling around. 2-0, guys. So how are you? How was your weekend, everybody? Let me know in the chat. Did you have some good time? Some of you went in some specific places, special places, whatever. For me, for example, yesterday I have seen Flatliners, the movie. I have seen, let's say, the original one, or if not original one, the one back in 90s with Julia Roberts, Kiefer Sutherland, the classic one, let's say. But this one was also pretty good, man. Didn't change pretty much anything from the original one. Kept the same subject on the same line, and good acting, pretty good acting. Ellen Page, good acting again. So yeah, it was okay. I went to a special place in HD. Okay, opera, if you say so. Went camping. Ooh, lot of grilled food and good drink. Nice. Oh, Klaus Derlin, thank you, man. Thank you for the support. Kindly appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Big love.
Magic donation for magic casting. Big love.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the support. Kindly appreciate it. High def. Yeah, well, high definition, man. HD, it's HD. Man, oh man, Klaus Derlin, thank you, man, so much. Again, highly appreciated. And I love, 6.90, so 69. This is with a message, indeed, a magic donation. Thank you, man. Okay, these guys taking a break here, or I don't know, maybe one of them needs some extra time because they still didn't launch the game. I love to watch movies, man. Me, yeah, pretty much. I mean, when there is potentially something interesting, I go to see it. I mean, me, my brother, my nephew, we just love to go and watch the movies. Of course, not all of them, but this one, I knew it again. The one in 90s with Julia Roberts, and I liked the idea. So I was curious if with this new one they're gonna change something, but no, they kept, like I said, the same line, the same idea, the same line, and it was, one more time, it was good acting. I liked it. Pack it up, it in. Let me begin. I came to win. Battle me. That's a sin. I won't ever slack up, punk. You better back up. Oh my God. What are you talking here, Hell Rider? What are you talking? What are you talking? Talking. But here we go, guys. Game number 3. And we have, let's see the civilization. This is a desert like Arabia. Oceans. Hello, man. I hope you have a good day. Same to you, man. Nice to see you here. Hope to see you more in the future as well. And thank you for the kind words. Kindly appreciate it. One more time. Thank you for the support, man. Right, let's see the civs. We have Huns, Turks, and Aztecs. Now standard civilization for Tatito, for Monos, and for Nikov. While in the other team, Paladin with Spanish. We have Saracens and Byzantines. Oh man, even though they're playing with Wololo, this time all the civilization is from the classic Age of Empires. Those are the links for your donation alert song, Japor. Ah, I didn't know. Hellrider, seriously. Pack it up. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. I came to win. Battle me, that's a sin. Just like punk, you begin, pack it up. I know, man. Yep, jump around, jump up and get down. Yeah, man, thank you. I have to learn, some lyrics and actually sing like a full song someday. I like to fool around, man, to sing and so on, so why not? No new sieves, there's that 1 in 40 chance now. True, man, and no new sieves, if you can imagine. But let's go like this and see the flanks and the pocket. And yeah, we can see it now. So on the right hand side of the map, we have Paladin as Spanish versus Tato as Hans. Ooh, you want Hans as a pocket rather than a flank, that's for sure. But let's see how Tatito will deal with this one. And in the left hand side we have Monos with Aztecs versus ACCM with Saracens. So NBL is the pocket for Paladin's team, as Byzantines, like in the previous game, but this time he is pocket, while we have Nikov with Turk's pocket for his team. Oh, hello, Wapodek. Man, you should keep with Celine lyrics. You do it better. Oh my God. Mem in the house, people. Haven't seen Mem in my channel for like, well, a few months, to be honest. Then my BTTV is broken. No. I see your sign, man. Yeah, well, I have to learn, some lyrics, man, because only la 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 la. It's fine. It's a nice sound, but still, it's one thing, to actually sing the song, and but I lurk and no chat. Oh, okay, interesting to see, though. Interesting to know and to see.
Yes.
Thank you for being here, man. But once in a while, just say something, man. Bagă un pic deșteaptă-te. Oh, come on, Adrian. No way, man. Fuck that. I hate, Romanian songs mostly because they have like stupid lyrics. I know, that in English probably the lyrics, if you understand them completely, it's also stupid. And so, but it sounds different, man. But here, the songs usually they are so dumb. like I don't know. I was in the park. I was jumping from a tree. Then I, end up landing on a snail. The snail screamed, and then I saw the sun up in the sky, and I needed to go pee. I saw this hot chick. But I didn't have, my lighter with me. I don't know, man, something like no nonsense. Seriously, something like nonsense. Or if your nickname was Hellrider69. Okay, the food is here. Can someone please tell me entire title? I can't read it. Artificial, intelligence would never substitute the natural stupidity. Beautiful Romanian anthem. Nah, it's bullshit. It's bullshit, man. It's crappy. And another pause. I mean, again, there is no Bhakti to blame, but man, these guys also love their pauses. What the hell are they doing? Because they also had like a pretty big pause between the games. It was like 10 minutes and now another pause after 5 minutes in the game. Come on, guys. Well, 7 minutes is the host time. Still 7 minutes. Wapodek Dan subs. And the game is running. Okay, it was just a fast one. It was just a fast one. So, what's up, guys? Come on. I just finished watching the interesting TV shows. Can anybody tell me some interesting TV show? Because when I'm eating, lunch, dinner, and I have, especially when I have my brother with me here, we like to watch, those some TV shows, but good TV shows, man. My nephew told me about this like Black or Dark Matter, man. The idea was interesting for whoever saw that movie, with a crew waking up in a ship, blah blah blah. They lost their memories, was wiped out. They couldn't remember who they were, what they did, or what's their destination, what they have to do. So interesting, right? I mean, you wanted to see what's going on. But slowly, that show transformed into let's say the standard piracy, but piracy in the universe with rebels fighting. Like, come on, man, that's stupid. That's just stupid. John Slow. Oh, John Slow in the house. Yeehaw. What would they show? Golden emote. You have been blessed. Watch Legion. Watch The Sopranos. Is it that good, man? I mean, I have seen a lot of movies with mafias, also the classical ones like Godfather, Goodfellas, Casino. I mean, how good, a TV show can be compared to the classical let's say mafia movies, man. I want something original, if there is, of course. I knew about Sopranos, but come on, man. Did you watch Fargo? Yes, Slow. That was one of my favorites. I have watched also, and I loved it, True Detectives. A very, very good one. Hello, Hevaro. Okay, trust me, is the best mafia show ever. Okay, but the ending, season I really like. Come on, Meatman, how can you like that one? Like I said, it got me interested after the first episode, because I didn't know what to expect, but slowly it just transformed into like cowboys and Indians in space. Like, what the fuck, man? Smugglers, pirates, but sci-fi pirates. Crap, man. Daredevil, come on, Slow. Stop it right there. I mean, even the movie was crap. A blind dude with extras. I just got fed up with superhero movies. Ant-Man, Dark-Man, Snail-Man, Pussy-Man, Titty-Man, Nip-Man. Come on, man, just fucking stop it. And lately, they started to mix them together, like Suicide Squad, Legend Squad, like Immortals, like that. Come on, man, fucking stop it. Fucking stop it. Too many. Too many, superhero movies. And you know what I hate most? I mean most. One of the other things that I do hate, man, in each and every movie, you see like badass, chicks. Man, they are so mean. They are like, the best in the universe. And at least if they put on screen some chicks that they really do know how to kick, how to punch. But when you see those chicks that are like playing ballet or dancing, and they picture them like super fucking warriors and kung fu fighters, fuck off, man. I mean, a chick, it's a chick, man. She has a pussy, she has an ass, and this is what's for. Give some nice picture on screen, and that's it, man. Don't make me look at a super badass chick that has super fucking freaking powers, and all the men, ooh, they're shaking because she's fucking Wonder Woman, man. Come on, man. Stop that already. It's too much, man.
No.
Anyway, this is me. I just started to hate more and more this kind of movies with superhero powers, super fucking suits, super secret formulas that enhance your dick or whatever and make you like superhuman. Enough, it's enough, man. I'm fed up with this stupid shit. So I want to see something different, something original. Not dark matter, which again started nice. For example, Westworld was okay. I'm not saying that I loved it, was okay. Fargo was very good. True Detectives, very good. Breaking Bad, very good. There were some, TV shows really good, man. Wonder Woman is really show respect. Well, I was talking about the character, not the chick, because I would bang Gal Gadot any day, any night, for as long as I can, because she can take a whole, cruiser, battle cruiser, and fuck them all, and don't stop it. So I know, man, I know. I'm not talking about, Gal Gadot, she's super hot, man. I'm talking about those characters that are picturing these badass chicks that they don't even know how to move or how to throw a punch or a kick, man. The Wire. I tried to find it, Hell Rider. I remember that Feige also told me about that show, but it's an old one, and I just don't find it in, to download it in internet. I didn't find it. Seriously. He told me about this, The Wire. Superpower penis. Yeah, man, I know. The God of Famine. Is just amazing. So which one you are talking about, John Slow? Legion? Isn't that, more or less like Gladiator or
Yes.
like Vikings? I don't know. Okay, me for now. You guys let me know about some good TV shows, if you can, of course. If you find something. Okay. I'm watching once in a while still, that Elementary. And Elementary compared to Sherlock Holmes, not the movies, the TV shows, I liked it more. Because especially season 2 for Sherlock Holmes, for example, the British one, man, also super exaggerated. I understand, he's super smart and so on. But man, they pictured that dude like, it's one of a kind in the entire universe. And I got it, he's super smart and so on. But it was too exaggerated. The American version, that Elementary, it's, let's say, like more realistic. He's also doing some mistakes. He needs more help from the other guys, he's playing in a team more. Not like the fucking British one with the stupid cocky dude, like, okay, I don't need anybody, that attitude. Which one? Suits show is amazing. I saw it, man.
Yes.
What is it about? Okay. I'm surprised FH watched The Wire though. Yeah, man, he told me about that one. Suits show. Okay. What is it about? Dexter is pretty fun. It was. It was okay for its time. Serial killer who kills murderers and works as blood you talk about Dexter. I know. The Good Wife. A show that happened in real life, corrupt politics, so you will feel close as if it was a Romanian show. Okay, The Good Wife. Okay, man, if you say so. But man, you need this one. I don't know why I didn't make it so far, man. My God. I got it, man. I got it. The Wife. But didn't you tell me about this one, or you told me about another one? I think it was with Kevin Bacon or the other guy. When they were federal agents and they were trying to catch like a killer, and that killer was constantly like 1-2 steps ahead of them. And at one point, again, for me, it became just too annoying because, man, each and every time in the last second, the bad guy was running away and the police was literally few seconds behind him, missing him each and every time, a few seconds. Man, I see you still, yeah, man, I mean, that's why, when I'm casting in my channel, I'm super pro like this, man. But what is there to see? What is there to see? There is a reason, man. I stayed amateur, not going pro, because I'm a noob. I'm an amateur, not a pro. I never said that I'm a fucking pro, man. The Following, it's awesome. But when the villain of the show is called Teabag, you just gotta check it out. You're talking Prison Break. I saw it, but again, come on, the mastermind getting away in the last second with pretty much everything. And the show, it was, let's say, decent, but come on, man. Well, Game of Thrones, of course, it's interesting because, you know, it's related to, not necessarily related, but with politics, intrigues, with, you know, those kind of dramas. So yeah, it's a bit different. So those kind of shows, man, different. Katsuni style, Magyar. Oh, come on, man. No. Spartacus, I have seen it slow, a long time. You know who recommended that show to me? I was surprised because initially I thought that, okay, you want me to see some nice chicks with tits and nice ass? Kitty. She told me about Spartacus and I have seen it like 6 years ago. Seriously. I still have it, man. Once in a while. I mean, how can you miss, Lucy Lawless to see her tits and her nips, man? Yeah. Have a good time, man. Have fun, man. And stay safe. Spartacus, a classic, but like I said, I have seen it. I loved it. A lot of episodes with, nude chicks. What you want to see? Yeah, Xena. My dog was named after her, Xena. Oh my God. Whatever happened to her? Hellrider. Nothing, man. Just that she's in university, so she's learning. Her parents didn't like her spending too much time with internet. They consider it's a waste of time. And she started to focus more with university. And she's working. She's now, not now, for years, she's working. So not too much time to spend for AoC. This is it, man. Is this a movie channel now? Not Soldier. No, man, it's not. Okay, so let me follow the game now that is becoming interesting. And with ACCM going to Castle Age. But again, when you see this time Nikov, look at Nikov's walling skill. Are you for real? Look at the huge walls, man. Huge walls for Nikov. I was expecting actually Paladin to do the big walls, but no. This time Paladin has some walls, right, to make his base safer. As Spanish, he's coming out now with Conquistadors. These two towers able to deny, for now, Tato's main gold. And Tato is mining gold in another one. Internet waste of time confirmed. Yes, it is. I agree. We have Nikov, the first player to click up Imperial Age, though, guys. Okay, okay. And Nikov as a pocket. We have Cavarches from Tatito going forward to where? To MBL. He went to MBL, but I don't see any dead bodies, so he didn't kill any villager, at least not yet. While what is Paladin preparing to push with? Mono 62 population, low resources. Ooh, oh. Okay, we have, this is Monos, yeah, this is Monos with Eagle Warriors. Monos with Eagle Warriors raiding ACCM's base, but these are still pretty strong, but not the strongest one yet. Okay, Entheogenico, Entheogenico. Yeah, well, nice to see you here, man. He better than you. You mean he? I mean Tatito better than me? For sure, man, he is. King Silly. Anyway, check out here Monos with one monastery and the siege workshop. While Nikov, Imperial Age, let's see what he will do with his faster Imperial Age. He is playing as Turks. Woo! Turks. He has two stables, building a castle close to the middle of the map and coming out with some knights. Will he go with cavaliers or will he go with heavy camels? Or maybe both of them? What you guys think? Anyway, here I still don't see too many conquistadors coming out from Paladin, but he has 3 mangonels and a forward stable, while for Tato he has a back stable, a defensive one. Is the first streamer ever to pronounce my name properly. I'll sub with my... Okay, man, did you ever see Lost? No, Hell Rider, but I don't know. I'm not convinced. I know the idea, you know, a group of people, you know, on a deserted island. I don't know how to call it, right, and how to survive. But also that shows, you know, transforms into, you know, some not necessarily politics plays, or is it really good? You see, King City Lost is garbage. I don't know, but I wasn't convinced. I knew about the show, but again, I wasn't convinced, man. I don't have, man. He's not partner. I don't have. There is way more into it. You must watch Lost. You're right, he's not partner. Should I sub in Vubi instead? He casts there a lot. Well, when there are tournament games, it's your choice, man. If you want to sub to whatever channel, again, it's entirely your choice. But no, I'm not Twitch partner, so I don't have a sub button. At least not for now. They offered me, you know, that to become affiliate, but I didn't want to. I'm streaming, you know, in 3 channels at the same time. I'm using that restream.io.
Yes.
So I didn't want to sign that I will stream only in Twitch, right? I mean, partner, it's another one, partner channel. Affiliate, it's a different one. Anyway, going back to our game, let's see here. It's a strong push by the looks from Paladin, but how strong it is, Tatito able to hold. And if you compare the population between Paladin and Tatito, Tatito with more. But now these conquistadors, man, can do a lot of job. A lot of job. While Tatito has his cav archers, though, with bloodlines, able to take down both forward mangonels and now forcing MBL to go back. While on the left hand side, it's a big attack, a double, though their MBL is on that side to help ACCM to deal with Monos push. Monos with rams and eagles, or elite eagles. No, he's in castle, so only eagles. And Monos losing pretty much all his army. And now population dropping for him to 64, 63, but even lower for ACCM, 61. Not a big difference by any means between these two players. While 124 population for MBL, 121 for Nikov. And here comes Nikov with Janissary, elite Janissaries already. And another castle now in the middle. No, this is it's another castle on top of the hill with the siege workshop, and the Janissaries going to MBL's base. Not too many in number now, at least, but he's gathering more and more. Anyway, let's see if MBL with his camels will be able to do something. MBL on the way to Imperial Age, probably he will upgrade those to heavy camels. Freckles, it's a classic. Which one? You seen Lost? Okay. You mean which one? Which chick are you talking about? Got ACCM raided hard in the beginning, or why is his horse so low? Yes, Monos was constantly raiding him, and in Castle Age he started to raid him with eagles, not elite but eagles. Now Botkin arrow for MBL. Oh, but the Janissaries for Nikov already in MBL's base, and 1, 2, 3 villages going down. 3 villages, 4 villages, 5 with that one. Man, the elite Janissaries are such a strong unit. While MBL has his camels, right, and heavy camels future to be with +4 armor to double along with Paladin on Tato's base. But like this, man, will he be able to defend back home? I think he will be able. He has a lot of camels, future heavy camels again with +4 armor, and he's taking the fight. Nikov not paying too much attention. But one more time, these elite Janissaries are damn super strong, man. But let's see, Nikov is trying to run away. Instead of that one, probably would have been better seriously for him to just stop and just kill whatever, how many of the camels he wanted. Like this, when he was just trying to run away with his Janissaries, he lost most of them. But on the right hand side of the map, man, the double still continues, and Paladin is now building a forward aggressive castle on Tato. Tato will lose that town center in the end. He's still in Castle Age. Tatito with 115 population, Paladin with 96 population, ACCM 89, Monos with 80, right, and he has now ACCM's knights taking down his a few of his buildings, barracks, houses, and so on. Army wise, ACCM has 21 army while Monos has 19. Okay, and now he's pushing back ACCM, but can Nikov be stopped, man? Husbandry for him with plate barding armor, while MBL Botkin arrow ballistics and the second farm upgrade forging, so only now +1 attacking upgrade for ACCM. But these elite Janissaries, man, so damn strong. In return though, and they know that for sure, it's a big pressure on the right hand side. Tato with some problems. Population wise, he still has more than enough with, I mean more than enough, it's never enough, but over 100 it's okay, right? Monos 99 while Paladin 105, so again not a big difference, but he is still under double and in full defensive mode. He was raiding at some point with his Cav Archers, but now he is in fully defensive mode. But his Cav Archers were able to take down MBL's heavy camels, but still with the Conquistadors it is a different story. So it's a full push from Nikov in MBL's base, while MBL is helping here Paladin to try and take out Tato. While on the left hand side, for now Monos is holding a defensive castle for ACCM. ACCM though, with his Mamelukes, he's in Castle Age, but if he can go up to Imperial Age, maybe with Elite Mamelukes he can change something. Tato though 104 population, and look at the resources, he's so low, while MBL 159 population, and is he pushing back Nikov? Not yet. He has elite skirmishers and the heavy camels to try and deal with the elite Janissaries and the hussars from Nikov. Nikov also with 2-3 bombard cannons, and those bombard cannons already crazy range, well, crazy like they are 12 range. If he's researching artillery, then they will have even increased range, even more than that. 151 population for MBL, but very low with the food and also running pretty low with the gold, while Nikov is advancing more and more. Let's see, it seems that situation stabilized a little bit here. Is Nikov actually sending some army to help Tato? Because if not, Tato will also die in return. But which is more important, to die the pocket in one team in this situation, MBL or one of the flanks? For now though, MBL seems that he can still hold, right, his heavy camels and the elite skirmishers. Will they be able to deal in the end with these ones? Monos is on the way to Imperial Age, and MBL, man, he's losing a lot of heavy camels. But again, his elite skirmishers helping him a little bit here to push back Nikov. But his population dropping to 139, while let's see, 141. We have Monos with 111 population and building more barracks. Yes, he will prepare to build. No, it's a monastery. He still has a few barracks left with 3 town centers. Okay, 114, 120 population for ACCM. 4 town centers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 town centers. And on the way to Imperial Age, he's creating more Mamelukes. While on the right hand side, again, will Nikov decide to start and help Tatito? Because Tatito struggles to defend. Population wise 118. Now he is the lowest population in the game and he might lose even more. These villages, they don't have too much protection, especially the farmers, which are pretty far from the town center, and the rams here for Paladin taking down Tatito's buildings one by one. Paladin still sending more and more rams, while for now, like I said, MBL able to hold another castle for Nikov, though closer to the left hand side, and he started to raid here MBL with a few hussars, more to follow probably. And obviously, while MBL sending over there a few heavy camels. Imp for Monos, Imp for ACCM. Not a big difference between these two players. Another castle on top of the hill now for ACCM. And after that one, he will go probably to mine that gold. Yeah, building a mining camp already. And yeah, going more and more. We know how strong those Mamelukes are. So that's why I said, let's see if in Imperial Age ACCM will be able to change something for his team. For now, again, seems that also Tatito able to stabilize MBL, since he didn't send, you know, some army to double along with Paladin. Tatito was able to also counter with trash army, mostly these elite skirmishers targeting the conquistadors of Paladin. And population wise, again, Tatito looking okay. Let's say 139-41 population, the same as Monos, and Monos in raiding mode. But now again, future elite Mamelukes, not too much that he can do. And also Nikov sending hussars. Man, the hussars are dying super fast against those elite Mamelukes. Super fast, but he's trying to keep busy probably ACCM in his base, while he will try again to push here more and to increase the pressure in MBL's base. Viper would win easily. One Viper versus Nikov 21. Well, King Silly, a lot of some viewers said that already, that instead of Dowd, probably would have been a better idea to play, to play versus Nikov or Leary or Yo. But I think it was a good best of 21, man. Viper and Dowd. But you know, in the end, is the sponsor's choice. If Carlini, the sponsor for that event, wanted to see those two players, yeah, this was his wish, basically. Need 21, best of 21, to see Viper beaten. Maybe not even after that, man. I mean, if you put serious money on the line, then you will see, you know, the real, let's say, potential of Viper. He will play at his full potential. That's for sure, man. In normal games, you know, rated games, it's only points. He was #1 and he can still be #1 if he wants. Again, in my opinion, this is how I see it. So he doesn't care too much about rating and so on. But tournaments with extra cash, it's a different thing, man. So yeah, and Theo Hennico, this is what I think, man. Viper is still #1. And with Jordan coming back but not going to his former level like 2-3 years ago, man, Viper pretty much for some time will be uncontested. Even Yo, I don't think it's at Viper's level. He is close, nevertheless. Yo, it's playing really strong, but still, in my opinion, he's not close to Viper's level or at his level. I mean, he's close, but not at his level. That's my point. Now the game is running, and NBL again holding against another attack. While on the left hand side of the map with elite Mamelukes, let's see how strong ACCM will push, if he will push. Already 3 traps here for Monos to destroy the forward castle placed on the hill for ACCM. While, man, in the middle of the map, Nikov is pretty much uncontested. Wow, that's and yeah, Monos probably, I'm gonna ban him. Yeah, Monos dropped again, guys. But let's see fast at this point in the game. Yo is at Viper's level. No, he's not at Viper's level. Again, he's close, but he's not at Viper's level. At least, again, this is how I see it. You guys see it differently. It's no problem. Right, military, at this point, Nikov with the most kills and also buildings raised, while MBL lost the most units. Largest army for Nikov, 67. Economy-wise, Tato with the best wood. Gold for Monos, while stone and food for Nikov. And tech-wise, fastest Imperial Age Nikov, 3058. That's quite a difference. The next player was over 6 minutes MBL. Whoa! And society, also Nikov, 129. 5 castles for him and 1 relic for both Tato and Nikov. Slightly faster for Nikov. Again, not a big difference by any means. And Monos came back and they are continuing. They are restoring this game. Yeah, the restore is in the play. So let's see. Let's see, because again, I have seen it. Like with the Mongol, you know, Mongol can change the situation in a game. The same is with Saracens. Those, you know, elite Mamelukes, they are so damn strong unit. And if the game will go long enough, so ACCM, you know, ACCM Steam, ACCM Paladin and MBL will start their trade, man, they have good chances not only to hold, but to push back the other team. Seriously, wait and see. Yo means yo means me. Yeah, I know. Well, he won the Polaris series. Godelizer, yes, he did. But what were his opponents? I'm not saying he didn't have like strong opponents, but and you know what? Maybe you'll think I'm like seeing conspiracy theories or whatever. But I really do think, you know, that some of the other top players, they specifically didn't want to sign up for Polaris while Yo was in it. One more time, I'm not saying that Yo is not a strong player. He's super strong. But still, put real money on the line. And you will see that he's not yet at Viper's level. What you need is a rivalry. I agree, man. You just need a lot of Carlinis. Yeah, I know. Like Viper versus Team, Viper versus Doubt, which was before my time. Okay, so let's see. The push still continues. And okay, we have this time Nikov finally with some units going to Tatito's side of the map to help him push Paladin back. And yeah, that forward castle is down and they will continue to push him back even more. While Nikov more stables forward. We have Pikeman upgrade now for ACCM, plate barding armor, and ACCM losing his forward castle. There you go, man. He was also able to take down Mono's defensive castle downhill. But now let's see how ACCM will deal with these annoying monks. Aztecs monks for Monos already with 75 hit points, so they have a lot of upgrades, and probably Monos will research more upgrades, and these monks will become even stronger than that. For now, the third wood upgrade, they have 12 range, man. While the Mamelukes they have 3 range. What the hell, man? It's not a fair fight, obviously. So Caravan just finished for Nikov. A few more upgrades for the other players, iron casting, blah blah blah. Chainmail armor for ACCM. On the right hand side, it's a full push now from Nikov and Tato in Paladin's, well, not yet in his base, but the Paladin forward. He was pretty much everything there. Chain mail armor, chain barding armor, okay? So the +2 only armor upgrade. Of course, he wants to upgrade to +4 and so on, but for now he has to play defensive, and his few cavaliers, man, without +2 he's losing even to some of these elite skirmishers, Tatito's elite skirmishers. While on the left hand side here, let's see, their hope again, in my opinion, is ACCM with the elite Mamelukes, but ACCM needed another type of army to deal specifically with Monos Aztecs monks, man. You see, he had a pretty big army of Mamelukes, but he got a lot of them converted and he's left with pretty much nothing. 148, well, not nothing, but a few units remained. with 3 trails, but he lost a lot. That's my point. Onager upgrade now for Monos, Caravan for MBL, Plate Barding Armor, so finally the +4 armor for Paladin, but man, he's keep losing them Cavaliers on the right hand side. Well, all the forward was clear in the end, and now Tatito is the one to mine that big gold, which I think in the end was his main gold, and only now he's mining his main gold, while here Nikov unable to push like a decisive push into MBL, so he couldn't do that. I see now markets in one side of the map for from ACCM, on the other side, oh nice, Nikov's Hussar being trapped, so market for both Paladin and MBL on the other side of the map, while the same for the other team. Now Tatito with markets on one side of the map, and in the other side of the map we have both Nikov and Monos with markets. Yes, so they will start the trade for now. Not a single trade yet. And we have MBL. Oh, the elite skirmishers to take down the bombard cannons. Man, Nikov, go back, Nikov. Now Tatito is coming with his elite skirmisher, but man, MBL able to destroy 2 bombard cannons with elite skirmishers. Bloody sweet Mother Virgin Mary, let me pinch your lips and call Hallelujah. And sing along, man, sing along. Conscription, Paladin, incoming upgrade for Paladin. Architecture for Nikov. MBL with light cav in the middle of the map. That is ACCM sneaking close to Nikov and taking the extra stone, while Nikov with another attempt of push in MBL. He has 2 bombard cannons to try and destroy his defensive castle, while with 1 treb, obviously MBL will try to snipe down those 2 bombard cannons, and another pause or another drop from Monos in the game. Come on, man. Hopefully that it's only a pause and they will continue and finish actually the game. Could make a Kickstarter GoFundMe page to raise cash for best of with opponents voted on. Yeah, that would be good. But you know what? I was talking a little bit with Ashby about Polaris. You know, voted people. Man, you know, one player might have, let's say, more fans than another player, which might be stronger. And I will give you one example. And please don't take it that I'm saying this in a bad way, or I don't, you know, I'm not disrespecting anybody. So I'm not saying this, you know, with disrespect for Pike. But Pike is not a strong 1v1 player, man. Pike is more like a team player. Again, he's a very good player and so on, but definitely he was not at Yo's level to play, you know, in his first challenge in the new Polaris series. Remember that in the first challenge it was Yo versus Pike, and the score was 4-0, just like that, bam, bam, bam. Well, of course, Yo Doubt was 4-1, so not far away, but Pike didn't put like a great challenge for Yo. But he was voted, man, because he had and he has more fans than other players. So I wouldn't go necessarily, you know, for who is voted more. Because one more time, you might end up to see a best of 21 voted by people between Pike and Doubt. It's an example. You really see Pike able to win versus Doubt? I don't. In a best of 21, probably the score will be 11-3, 11-4 for Doubt. This is how I see it. Again, no disrespect for Pike, whatever. I'm not talking it in a bad way, but objectively. How I see it, man. You want, you know, especially in a best of 21 or any best of, with a real, you want a real challenge, a real competition, not a popularity contest. Because in the first Polaris challenge, it was a popularity contest, man. I mean, people wanted to see Yo in Polaris, and then they voted for Pike, which is a popular guy. And one more time, no offense, no disrespect, whatever, but he's not a real challenge in 1v1 for a player like Yo, like Nikov, like Max, like Leary, like Viper, like Doubt. Again, I repeat, man, this is how I see it. Now, if I'm mistaken, I'm mistaken. That's it. And in the end, the sponsors will do whatever whatever they like to see, like it was the situation with Carlini. I have seen a lot of people, a lot of viewers seriously saying that they wanted to see instead of Doubt rather Yo or Nikov or Leary. Again, I have seen, but it was Carlini's choice, man. He was the one to put up the cash and he wanted to see Viper versus Doubt. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. This is it. Yeah, Doubt versus Yo, I agree, man. Was close, was very close. But again, Serdar, Doubt made some weird decision in some of the games, man. You are playing against a player like Yo. You know him. He's not a weak player. And he was gambling in like 2-3 games in going up Imperial Age, fast Imperial Age, low resources, so not even a minimum amount of villagers with good economy to be able to create that stronger army in Imperial Age. So he sacrificed economy for going up to faster Imperial Age. So in those games, he had the best achievement going faster to Imperial Age, but nothing more than that. So it wasn't, you know, the best games yesterday from Doubt, if you're asking me. But again, he was trying. But again, against a player like Yo, you just don't play like that. Okay, let's see, guys. We have now Paladin with Paladins in the game. Paladins and Elite Mamelus. Can they hold? Can they do more than holding? In the left hand side, like I pointed out, man, Monos will have more and more problems, and soon he will need Nikov's support, Nikov's help to defend that flank. Obviously, they don't want the other team to go to the trade line and destroy the trade cards. That's for sure. And already, let's see the trade cards. 3 for Paladin, not enough. Not a single one from ACCM, that's not good. 17 for NBL, while in the other team, 43 trades for Monos, 41 for Nikov, and Tato 11. Man, Tato has Paladin upgrade also on the way, and with Siege Rams, he is now destroying at least one of Paladin's defensive castles. There you go, man. Yeah. The castle is going down. Now Paladin is bringing some Paladins into the fight, but the castle is already down. So yeah, Tatito 186 population, resources looking very, very good. Well, let's see, 172 population for NBL. Nah, man, this game is over. I mean, they don't have enough resources to do, you know, that, like strong army to be able to hold. In the end, stronger army will dictate the game. And I'm curious about ACCM. Monos is at the very limit with pretty much everything. So even though he has 148 population, seriously, he's almost out of the game, man. Army-wise, Monos has 11 army, while ACCM has 70 army. Monos getting destroyed here. So one more time, let's see. If the Saracens ACCM with his stronger civilization can turn around the situation for his team, man. 157 population for Monos, ACCM 190 population. But what ACCM needs is obviously more trades, man. With only 3 trade cards, man, you need those elite Mamelukes. Those are the very strong unit to make a difference, a real strong difference in any game. For now, he doesn't have it, man. Ryut now, Casey, he's not that active anymore. He's playing once in a while, but even for SY Nations Cup, he said that he just didn't have enough time to practice with his team, so he didn't play, you know, at his top level. He did play some strong games, obviously, but nah, it wasn't enough, man. It wasn't enough. Okay, let's see, on the right hand side, now Tatito with Paladins and backed by his Siege Rams and Elite Skirmishers, a full push into Paladin's base, and Paladin's population dropping to 104, 105, and to drop even more and more and more. And again, ACCM running out of gold, man. They are lacking gold big time. 185 population for Nikov, and Nikov still not able to do like a full push in NBL. Man, NBL with trash army, he's playing amazing. in 1v1 in team games, even though he has, you know, at the minimum economy, all the resources at the minimum or almost running out. Man, he's a master of balancing, of using the market to stay in the game, and with units trash army to hold for a very long time. Here we see Nikov with a group of heavy cav archers trying to find the enemy trade. Paladin to research now chainmail armor, but Paladin's population 96 and to drop even more. So the attack on the right hand side from Team Nikov is stronger by the looks than the attack from ACCM, because ACCM, again, without gold and without being able to create stronger army, he's also trying to push with mostly trash army. For now, light cavs, some hand cannoneers and pikes, but not more than that. And Paladin says he is GG, and he said we lost. Paladin, man, out of the game. 3,000 wood, no food, no gold, no stone. 92 pop. While Tatito 191 population, over 5,000 food, over 1,000 gold, man, and MBL as well as Tato using their markets. The siege ramps now to destroy these markets and interrupt here the trade line for the other team. Already some ranged units hitting the trade cards, so they are in the enemy trade line. These cav archers for Tatito are left where, or he lost them? I think he lost them, but probably he will send a few more, or from Nikov, excuse me. Nikov now with heavy cav archers. Nah, man, it's over. Even MBL saying, and GG. It was a good fight, but again, lacking big time gold, and even though stronger, much stronger civilization, especially in Imperial Age, ACCM with his Mamelukes, man, he wasn't able to do something like too significant. Oh man, MBL, thank you for the host, man. Thank you for the support, kindly appreciate it. Big love, my man. Big love. Let's watch the achievements and hope that they will play at least one more game. Nikov with the most units killed, 824, while MBL lost the most. Yeah, makes sense, because he was fighting, he was defending against Nikov's push most of let's say like half of the game, and he was able to do so. Like I say, he's a master, man, of you know, using the market and defend with trash army. Beautiful play. Economy wise though, let's see the sling, 3,000 from Tato. Paladin receiving 2.3k, Nikov not too much, ACCM the same, and MBL 2.3k sending and getting a bit over 400, while Nikov with the best stone and food, wood for Tato, trade also for Nikov 10,000, right? Also Monos close 8,000, and overall gold though it was best for Monos 26,000. Tech wise, fast and imperial already we have seen Nikov 3058, and villages highest Nikov as well 153, with 2 relics giving him 1.7 thousand gold and 7 castles. Wow, 7 castles. Insulin God and Avditore, thank you for the follow, guys. Thank you for the support, kindly appreciate it. Coming back, let's change the score. It's 3-0, man. And they had good chances. They had good chances to try and come back in the game. But what they needed, especially ACCM, gold. Heavy on gold. Okay. Maybe we'll see a 2v2. Who knows? Or another player instead of MBL. MBL probably had to go. Thank you for the host one more time, man. Thank you for the support. So let's see. They're waiting for one more player. I see Lix in Medieval Siege here, Villes, Cloud, not AFK. Ooh, GKT Cloud, 2100 plus, 2.1k plus. Pooh, good job. Zaid, 2055, AFK though. Jordan, 296, still watching some recorded games. Oh, Miguel, haven't seen him playing in quite a lot of time. And a 2v2, guys, to follow. We'll have here Tato and Nikov versus ACCM, and say my name. Let's reset the score, people. 0-0. And yeah, we have Nikov and Tato. Player 1 name. Nikov and Tatito. While in this one, no more Paladin. So we have ACCM and yellow. ACCM and yellow, indeed. Fuck you, host, look at the yellow. Change rest. Super aggressive, man. Nico Ventato should have that. Well, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, in the books, they seem to be the stronger team, right? When you see Say My Name, yellow with 1931, lower than 2K. But it's not about the ratings, right? Let me add, though, now the other flag as well, because we have to. So this one becomes Argentina. And player 1 flag now becomes Spain. There you go. Bam! And player 1 flag and player 3 flag. There you go, guys. Nikov Tatito versus ACCM and yellow. Nikov plus Tato, my favorite couple. Good to know. They are strong, man. They are strong. And finally, they are launching the game with Warlord Kingdoms. Hopefully, we will see, some of the new civilizations also. Not like in the previous games when all the players, right, they had, let's say, standard civilizations. Those guys played together since years. Yeah, did Nikov start using voice for team games? I don't know. Maybe so. I still don't know for sure. Maybe some other guys know it better than me. But yeah, to use either Skype or TeamSpeak or another, right, Discord, whatever they are called nowadays, is faster to communicate than typing, writing. Nikov Juan, my favorite couple. Yep. Now with monos out of the games, hopefully that they won't have these pauses or drops like they were in all the games when monos played. But it's not his fault. I mean, if he doesn't have a steady connection, what he can do? He tries, right? He plays and he tries. Asset 17, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support, can I appreciate it. Oh, hello, Fangorn, cute story. Nice to see you back, my man. Katsuni, how old are you? Very old, man. If you scroll down the page, you would see. But I'm 50. It's not any mystery. I'm bloody 50, man. Half a century, if you can imagine. And the spec delay counting down more and more. Come on, come on. All right. Well, yeah, it's fine. Whenever I have free time and able to do some streams, you will see me streaming, man. Well, you will hear me streaming, not see me, but you will find Wikipedia page with all the info. True that, man. True that as well. Mature category, we love it. Serhanavach. Serhanavch. Yeah, well, you can talk about pretty much everything here. About them cheeks, you know, whatever. Pussy, boobs, big boobs. It's no problem, man. It is no problem. Just don't go too extreme with racism or whatever, because I can have problems with my channel. Yeah, Adrian. In Castle Age. True that. Let's see the civilization though. We have Malay for Tato and Malians for Nikov, while Aztec Teutons for ACCM and for yellow. Blood, come on, yellow. You should have picked yellow color, man. So let's see the pairs, right? In the left-hand side of the map, we have ACCM with Aztecs. He will be versus Malay Tatito. While in the lower side of the map and right-hand side, we have Nikov with Malians versus yellow with Teutons. Now let's see what these civilizations they have. We have Malay Tatito advancing to ages plus 80% faster, Fish traps not applying here, but still minus 33%. Fish trap provide unlimited food, also not apply. Battle elephants cost minus 25%. A unique unit Karambit warrior, cheap infantry, castle age tech, thalassocracy, upgrades your dogs to harbors, not which fire arrows not applies here. Imperial age tech forced levy, militia line costs no gold. Ooh. And team bonus, well, it's team, but not applies here. They don't build dogs. Dogs plus 100% line of sight. Okay, now let's see the resources as they go. So Tatito is with Malai, and we have him with a forward main gold, a secondary gold also forward, both stones in the back though, with a third gold also side back-ish. Alright, if he wants to wall, it's pretty easy to wall. He has 2 Bambis not far away from his town center. That's pretty good. While on the other side, forward stone for ACCM with another stone on a side back-ish, back main gold. Oh, don't lose your boar. Don't lose. Oh, he didn't lose it. Okay. With a secondary gold also in the back. If he wants to wall though, it's going to be a bit longer, but nevertheless wallable, obviously. While let's see the other 2 players. Yellow, with which is Teutons. He has forward main gold, not completely forward, but on a side forward-ish, a back stone, another gold in the back, his secondary stone also in the back with a third gold forward. While let's see for the other guys, like I said, ACCM and now Nikov. For Nikov, he has his main gold in the back or side back-ish, with another gold, a secondary forward, stone in the back, and the third gold is also in the back but pretty far away. Yeah, I don't think he will go for that one. And we have Nikov here with Malians. Let's see the Malians, what they have. Buildings cost minus 15% wood except farms. Barracks units plus 1 pierce armor per age, starting from feudal age. Gold mining upgrades free. Sweet. Unique unit Gebeto, ranged infantry, castle age tech, Tigui. Town centers fire 5 extra arrows, even empty. Interesting and good to know. Imperial age tech, Farimba, cavalry camels plus 5 attack. Whoa! And team bonus, which applies, this is a team game. University researchers plus 80% faster. So for both of them. Ho ho ho! Now that's some good numbers. 1 point Vubli, I bet Katsuni is over 2k. No man, I'm 16 pervert. I'm not 2k. I'm a very bad player, seriously. In 1v1 probably I'm around 1.1k, and in team games maybe 1.2k. Seriously, I'm slow, man. I'm slow. I rather, you know, enjoy to spectate, to cast, co-cast, watch recorded games, watch videos with games rather than playing. I'm just old, man. I just cannot focus and play fast. Not that I was fast in the past, I wasn't fast, but not even as I am nowadays. So yeah, I'm very slow. You know, theory is one thing, practice is another thing. I know a thing or two, so yeah, I kind of feel how one game can go, right? But it's a different thing than from playing. A completely different thing from playing. 50 years of experience. You know, some said that experience comes from bad things, and bad things actually makes experience, more or less. Oh, pervert, he's 2.6k. Yeah, man, I mean, not only me, come on, guys, let's be real. Who doesn't love them chicks? But I have a thing for Asian chicks, man. I really do. That makes me a pervert because I have a thing for Asian chicks. I saw you play versus Barbarian before and win. You are decent. Nah, I'm weak, man. Still, Barbarian is AI. Yeah, I mean, I didn't play with, you know, with tower push and so on, but still, it's one thing AI and another thing with, you know, human factor. Oh, we have here ACCM creating militias on the way to feudal age, and now he's going forward to Tatito. Tatito will be in feudal age anytime soon. No, he is already, but you know, with new civilization not showing at the exact time, he's building already the archery range. On the other side, though, we have, oh, check out yellow forward on Nikov with 8 villagers. 8 villagers forward. That's okay. I will marry her anytime in love. What to say anymore? Serdar, I don't like Asakira too much. I mean, she's okay, but I don't like too much. I like more, let's say, Kalina Ryu, obviously Katsuni, but she's not in movies anymore. London Keys. There are other Mai Tai. There are a few others that I like way more than Asa Akira. Cat Dior. That I don't like black girls that much. Nah, I don't know, man. If you don't like, you don't like. Anyway, forward tower for yellow, while defensive tower for Nikov. And Nikov, he's sending villagers to actually take down yellow's forward tower, while yellow is building another tower. So he doesn't give up on the idea of building more towers. Will he try to keep that tower repaired? Are you for real? No, unable to do that. And no, he's trying to keep that tower repaired. There you go, man. And he has 3 spears, but now 2 left, only 1 left, and the tower is down. Spice Queen of Swaziland, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the extra support, man. I appreciate it. Okay. So scouts here for Nikov. While what's the plan for yellow? Yellow, already the lowest population. Another tower for yellow, but also already another counter tower, a defensive one for Nikov. Nikov is mining stone with 3 villagers, while yellow is on stone with more than that. For 7 villagers, and both are able to build their towers again. But this time I think that yellow can send the villagers to actually take down Nikov's defensive tower. He has for now those spears, and Nikov, oh man, yellow has another tower there in the range of this one. I don't like this too much. He might lose a second ville, but I think he wanted to have that tower destroyed. And yes, a second ville for Nikov going down. And now all of a sudden more population for yellow, 30 to 29's Nikov. On the other side though, it's also a forward for ACCM, a tower, a forward archery range. Only 1 tower. To the other side of his map, I see more walls for Tato to protect his, gold miners. Not mining the main gold, but the other one, the extra one. He has access to both stones if he wants to. For now, I don't see any defensive tower for Tato. He doesn't need to. While Nikov just built now another tower to be in the range of the other one, and with a chance to destroy another of yellow's forward tower, man. And yellow losing another forward villager, so he's left with 4, but another tower to deny the wood line for Nikov. Now Nikov will run away with that villager. No, he might lose that ville. He might lose the ville. Oh, he was trying to build this house and trap in yellow's villagers, and now Nikov's villagers taking down that tower. Good play, man. On the other side, not any other tower from ACCM. Didn't come around the forest, right? While more walls incoming for Tatito, and he's coming out with archers. 33 population for Nikov. Resources pretty low looking. While we have Tato 48 population, resources looking okay. I would say 33 population for yellow. And yellow also very low resources. Only 1 forward tower, no, second tower, this one, the latest one built, but he will be left with only this one. And probably Nikov will also send villagers to take down the other tower as well. He's already building Nikov. Check him out, man, building another tower to basically trap yellow's villagers here after he will take care of that tower probably. So the other tower is going down. Man, 34 population for yellow, 36 now for Nikov. Yellow housed at 35, while 39 population for ACCM. ACCM's resources also looking pretty good. And he will have some archers from Tato going to his base, but he has walls. Yeah, he will be walled, but will he be in time? That's the question. Here to the left hand side is not a full wall, by the way. He has also a defensive tower, but the ranged units, the archers, can hit these lumberjacks, by the way. But Tato is going to to the edge of the map, to this area of the map, while ACCM to build here more, let's see, houses, palisade walls, maybe a gate, like Bhakti likes to do. Now we have Nikov coming forward with 4 villagers, and we see Tato, the first player to click up Castle Age. That pike walked over the house. I don't know, man. So the tower, yeah, this is the tower for Nikov to hit this wood line of yellow. Yellow 37 population, while 40 population, now 39 for Nikov. So 43 for ACCM, getting closer to click up Castle Age. Nikov in field age 40 population though, okay. But he has now these villagers finishing his tower, and yeah, already taking down some villagers. Oh, another villager going down, and yellow didn't see it, didn't spot it yet. Man, come on, run away with the vills. Run away with the vills, dude. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, finally he's running away. Spear though incoming here for, and just with the last hit he was able to take down Nikov's scout. Good job, man. Another tower incoming for Nikov, and we see the second player ACCM on the way to Castle Age. So 1 from each team on the way to Castle Age. Right. 41 population for Nikov, 54 population for Tato. Tato is in Castle Age, crossbow upgrade, Botkin arrow, and no, he wasn't able to go in ACCM's economy, but his crossbows now going to yellow. And with a chance here, if yellow doesn't pay attention, probably 2-3 villages to go down. Already the first one, and the second one, and the third one. He didn't see it, man. And the third one, and the fourth one. My God, yellow, what's going on with you, man? All the villagers lost without. No, he's saving one vill. No, he's not saving even this villager. Man, take it down, Tato. Yeah, don't lose the chance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 stone miners down. Yellow is destroyed, literally destroyed. And building here some outposts. He still wants to build more towers, but man, 28 population for yellow. Yellow is almost out of the game. He didn't spot these archers going to his gold miners, to the stone miners, excuse me. And now the crossbows are to the gold miners, 2 of them going down, and the third one. Bye bye yellow, bye bye yellow, and few more probably crossbows with a few. Probably here Tato with a few crossbows will go to the other, to ACCM. Let's see if ACCM, well, he has 2 barracks forward with a monastery. But nah, man, Tatito is already out with battle elephants and building another town center to his main goal. So he will be with 3 town centers, 61 population. Nah, this is with yellow out of the game. That's it, man. And another tower incoming now for Nikov to increase the pressure here, while yellow sending his villagers to another lumber camp. Nah, man, 30 population, while 48 for Nikov, and the crossbows here for Tato, still to try and take down more villagers, while it's full defensive play for yellow. Nah, this is it, man, this is it. And the battle elephants, well, he will need more than like 2-3 monks. I don't think that the Eagle Warriors for ACCM will be enough to deal with these 250 hit points. Battle Elephants with 12 attack, man, 12 attack. Okay, the Eagles though from ACCM going now to Yellow's base. We have Nikov on the way to Castle Age, Tato, another upgrade, scale barding armor, so those will be with +1. Armor upgrade, 74 population for Tato. Yellow 32 population, and let's see, he has 30 villagers and 10 are idle, so 1/3 of his villagers not working. I wish yellow was yellow, not green. I know, man, I know what you mean. And he's calling it GG, man. This is it, this is it. Yeah, he was, like I said, he was out of the game completely. And even though now the Eagles would have come from ACCM, I don't think he could do something more. It is 1-0 for Nikov Tato, guys. It was a pretty fast game, if you're asking me. 27 minutes in a 1v1. That was a fast game. Achievements fast. Let's see if they play another one. Military-wise, Tato 21 kills. while units lost, obviously, yellow, 27, the most economy-wise. Tato with the best food, wood, while Nikov with the stone and the gold for ACCM, but not a big difference between him and Tato. Tech-wise, Tato fastest Castle Age, followed after 2 minutes by ACCM. Not enough. And Nikov was on the way to Castle Age as well in this game, while no chance for yellow to go up to Castle Age anytime soon. And Vija's highest, Tatito, 62 Vils. Super damn strong, man. Super damn strong. His name is Say My Name. I know, but you know him by this nickname, Say My Name. But let's say his known nickname is VNS Yellow, is Yellow. So I call him Yellow. Now, if you will stream, if you will have your own channel, you will do whatever you want, man. No problem whatsoever with me. Well, guys, this is it. If they would have played another game, I would have stayed for one more, that's for sure. But since they're not playing anymore, this is it for me for tonight, at least for tonight. So, thank you everybody for watching. Obviously, and thank you for the extra support, kindly and highly appreciated, and hope that you guys had a great time like I have. We will see again each other most likely tomorrow with more AoC, more streams, more fun, more entertainment and so on. And yeah, wish each and every one of you guys have a great morning, evening, night, afternoon, wherever you are. Bye bye for now. And see you everybody tomorrow probably.